Okay, that should be good. Fortunately, it's gonna be mad, so you're gonna have to refresh. Alright, I'm gonna restart the video and I'll be back in a moment.
Live, well, the only thing a woman of that era could do to support herself without a husband. Or at least a husband willing to support both of them. Oiwa hoped to be able to escape the awful treatment she received from her husband by supporting herself in the only way she was able. After the incident with her father, Iemon returns home to an unknowing Oiwa. He lies and tells her father was randomly attacked by a bandit and...
Gonna unmute. And yeah, it's just music for now, so I'm gonna turn it down kind of low-ish. I read that it reminds me of a building in D&D. I don't know why my brain just turned the B into an N. But yeah, it definitely has DBD vibes. I keep meaning to like play a little bit of that, especially for the cool glowing outfits they've put in for this holiday, but eh. I keep starting new RPGs instead. Which, speaking of, playing VTM makes me want to go back to playing Cyberpunk. And I never finished Cyberpunk. And now there's more in the game. I've been playing BG3. I haven't played in like 2 months, because last time I played was when I streamed. But I need to get back to playing that too, because it's a really damn good game. I am just... ADD, man. I hyperfixate for like a week or two, and then on to something else. Unless it's Final Fantasy 14, then I hyperfixate for like a month. Oh, there's some black on. Let me fix the way this looks. I'm cutting off part of the... Okay, that's good there. I need to scooch it over a little bit though. Control? There we go, that's good. No more cutting stuff off. Ooh, new shiny. Yeah, that's basically how it goes. It's also why I can't settle on a single fucking design for my VTuber. I draw something, I like it, but the moment I sit down and start trying to turn it into a model, I get halfway or more than halfway through, and my brain goes, I don't like this anymore, let's make something else. Please. Please, brain. I'm begging you. Like, I really like this design, though there's some things I would like to tweak about it. Like the reddish pinkish parts on the skin blend a little too much to the hair, so I think I need to go darker on it. Like maybe a little more purple or something. I love this music. Yeah, I remember you popping in a while back. I think I had the Cyclops bottle at the time. I don't remember. There's still elements of that design in this one. Like, there's stuff I like. Like, there's stuff I like about the designs I do. But then it's just not quite what I'm going for. Because I've got this vision in my head. It's creepy cute. You know? Stream, please. Yeah, I kind of like the brighter colors, but like I said, the neck kind of blends into the hair when you're zoomed out too much. So I think I need to go darker on that. I do also like the red sclera this time around instead of the dark purpley black, but I also feel like people are going to be asking me if I'm high. And like, no. I am not. I am perpetually exhausted though. So the red eye could work for that. I see horns and go red eyes because demon. Devil, technically. Not a demon. More about my order. Although, do take my order with the side of chaos. I can actually show the full design. Give me a moment. Where is it? Ah, here we go. So it started with this. Over here. Feet are kind of cut off. I could just do this. Nope, still cut off. So I started with that. And then I made this. Wait, was that the one that came next? No. It was this one. So then I did this. It's a cute outfit, but I don't think it's something I'm going to use right now. So then I did this. The hat's fun, but I don't think I'm going to keep the hat. It takes up a lot of space and would end up being toggled off a lot. Yeah, I kind of liked the cut bits, but the more I look at them, the more I'm like, well, what if people want to make like a doll of my character or fan art or something? The floating bits make that really difficult. Or not fan art, but cosplay or something. You know, something more physical. So I think I'm gonna get rid of those bits and just make everything solid, but the doll parts are staying. I've kind of decided that basically the theme of what's kind of being meshed together to make this character is vaporwave, devil, creepy cute, with a little doll thrown in. And then, but somehow clown and witch keep creeping into the designs, so it may be a little clown. Nothing wrong with clowning around. It's all in good jest. Yes, indeed. I think maybe the white face kind of just keeps making me want to go clown. But yeah, this design kind of came about because I was playing around with Second Life with some new stuff, and I really liked what I made. So I was like, well, I haven't been too happy with my previous designs. See how long this one lasts. I think for like 5 seconds I had a big booby design I was using. And then I went, nah. We go back to flat. Let's see if I can find it. So I realize I am cutting off the bottom of this. I don't want to be cutting off too much of the screen. Wait, what happens if I go into theater mode? That doesn't really... Maybe I can... Trying to make this fit. There's a little bit of... No, I don't want to do that. That just stretches things. There we go, that's perfect. Let's lock that so I don't mess it up. Yeah, I have a preference for small booba. Let me see if I can find the big titty design though. I kind of, like, part of me kind of wants to toggle, so if I'm feeling like big bouncy booba, I could switch. Let's see, where are you? Ah. Right, here it is. Kinda, sorta. I can't share it. It doesn't have clothes on. It was this design that I was doing. This is the model I was working on last. It's very tiefling inspired with the way the ridges are on the body and everything, but I was gonna just do like a hood with glowing eyes and a glowing mouth, so that's all I had to rig under there. I didn't have to worry about turning the head this way and that, because it was basically nothing. The chains have been part of my design for a while, and I'm gonna put these arm and leg chain back on, and I'm not sure about the rest. But like, and the tail is staying. The big thick tail. How much longer we got? About 10 minutes. I'm gonna switch back to my other headphones so I can hear better. Audio might get messed up for a moment. Audio's so good, hopefully. I made some changes with the way I had things set up. I reinstalled Voice Meter Banana because I didn't bother to install it when I got the new computer. And it doesn't like me having multiple headphones. I tried to set it so that I could have headphones on A1 and A2. It doesn't like that. So I have to keep switching A1 every time I switch headphones. Very annoying. But I do hope the audio sounds better than it did before. I haven't really compared, but I think it sounds a little better. I mean, it's the best I can do with what I got. Eight minutes. They should be starting the countdown in the next few minutes. Go away, things. And I gotta record the trailer reaction so I can pop that up on YouTube real fast. Get a bunch of views. Although, like, I'm not sure how much is going to be new in the trailer, so I'm, like, not sure what there's going to be to react to. But whatever's new in the trailer, that means that's what they're going to tell us about today. Hello, Stormblood. I think I can... I think I'm gonna turn this up just a tiny bit. Right there should be good. How is the audio, by the way? Really? Huh. I can like barely hear, like it's really low for me, but I'll bring this down a little bit. Like I'm hitting up in the yellow when I talk and it's not even reaching the yellow. And as for on Twitch, I have it turned down to like 16. Previously I had a filter on that would lower what audio for everything else, but it made my voice sound really weird and warbly when it happened. So I removed it. Oh, we'll begin shortly. Well, that was definitely the crowd. Oh boy, I hope I can make it through all this. I am sleepy. Yeah, I ate, but that didn't really help. Like, I know this is smaller than Vegas Fanfest, but that's still a lot of people. Holy crap. So my friend's at Fanfest right now, and she's posting all the network names. Did somebody order a limit cut? Pandemonium with a spider web and chains, partners, Weebweb, AFK Linza, LFG ERP Uwu. This is Thancred. Alexander XIV, Seed of the Savage. Big Fishing is the real end game. Dance partner, your homie. Farm Party, Loot Master, Gay Catboy, If Boyfriend, Uwu, Asinian's Long Lost Body Wash, Mine Charlayan, Poissance, Popith, I can't. Partners, Web, Arthas X Xenos, I Love You. What strat are we using? Cassie up in 10. LFG on my way, pre-farm Cassie. Oh, good. Fanfest, a Hector Lecter guide. Yorha, number 2, type B. Croth Daddies in your area. Master Matoya porno stash. What else we got? Novice Wi-Fi network. A test of your reflexes. Butt slider win. I know who that is. Oh, there's another one. Emmett Selk's spit as mouthwash. What? Excuse me? Yeah, they're not a single sloppy. Fanfest, Wi-Fi, X Clear Party, Glamour is the true end game, Halgrim's Big Fat Tacos, I Love Ilya, OTM, oh, okay. Marielle, Pazuzu up, sloppy! At the very end, look. Look. There it is. There's your sloppy. There we go. Ooh, timer. Alright, when it gets down to the 10:98, I gotta hit record. And hopefully my audio sounds fine. It seems to be a little louder than it was a moment ago. Okay, actually, right there. I'm just gonna turn this down more. Probably barely be able to hear it. Okay, how do I sound over the audio? Here we go. Okay, good. I'm excited. Oh, ads, why? Whatever. I love this bop. It doesn't give me chills like previous trailers, but it's a bop. Cute.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities.
All right. Do we get to see a weapon? Come on.
Will soon be in sight.
Let's see it.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. So excited. Let's see that weapon. Okay, we got this last time. This is new, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
There's no cause for panic.
Or maybe not. Yeah, this is new.
Might make for a worthy opponent.
Ooh, look at that thing. Big croc thing, that's so cool. It's like Godzilla, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, because we saw the dead beast. We didn't see him actually fighting it. Oh. Okay, so we got the same sword. Is that the same sword? I think it is. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Damn, we're still not getting that job. We're getting the mage this time then. Oh no, it's not cute. It's so cute. Okay, big fat taco.
Might you have a moment to speak further?
Okay, that's all the same. Oh, more of the fight! Yo! What? What? Swords! Yeah. Or dual blade or something like that. Holy shit! I love it. It's Sedane's swords, his little daggers that go together.
Come to the land you call the New World.
And Zidane was a thief, so if they're actually getting thief, I am going to go out of my mind. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh, it's so good. Okay, I gotta get the video up on YouTube. Yeah. Oh, look at that armor. Static Mace hit Spell Sword? Oh, possible.
Thank you for coming today.
Possible. Let me...
Welcome to the Final Fantasy XIV Fan Festival 2023 in London. My name is Naoki Yoshida, producer and director of Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah, it's very piratey.
And also, welcome Michael Christopher Coach Fox.
Yeah, it's very piratey, whatever it is.
Hey everyone, it's great to be back. That said, some of you are probably wondering, where's Kate? What did Koji do with Kate? It's okay. Kate is back in Japan working with the team overtime to make sure that the game comes out in summer of 2024. So for now, you're stuck with me.
Okay, well that's fine. We love you, Koji.
確かにね、ケイトさん今もう日本で 7.0 の作業バリバリしてるからね。今日は工事に、プライマルズと同時に通訳をお願いしてます。日本の皆さんも、それから配信を見ている全世界の非課税の皆さんよろしくお願いします。
All right, that's right. Kate is hard at work back in Japan, and we thought that since Koji was going to be here with the primals, we'd just try to get our money's worth. So.
改めて皆さんこんにちは、お久しぶりです。欧州ロンドン帰ってこれて本当に嬉しいです。
All right, it's great seeing you all again, and I'm so happy to be back in the UK.
さて、北米に続いて開催となるファンフェスティバル2023、2024、今回は欧州ロンドンからお届けしてまいります。
Hey, that's
so
so
now coming
good.
hot off the heels of our most recent fan festival in North America, we are excited to kick off the festivities here in London.
前回は北米でしたが、今回ようやく欧州にも帰ってこれました。欧州のプレイヤーの皆さんとお会いできて本当に嬉しいです。
All right, after seeing the fans again in Las Vegas, I've been really looking forward to seeing our fans here in Europe.
Thank you. そして改めて、Q14 から数えて13年、そして新生14
I'm gonna turn this up a little bit for a moment.
10周年となります。これまでの本当にたくさんのサポートありがとうございます。改めてお礼を申し上げます。
All right, so we've come a long way in the 13 years since the launch of 1.0 and the 10 years since the relaunch of A Realm Reborn. And we couldn't have made it this far without you. It's been an amazing journey, and you have my deepest thanks for joining us along the way.
さあ、欧州ファンフェスティバル、僕の開幕基調講演からスタートしてまいりたいと思います。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
And so now, without further ado, I'd like to officially kick off the keynote address. Yoshida-san, what's with the...
Yeah, what's with that?
気になる。
Yeah, what is it?
God, he looks so much like Orlando Bloom in Pirates of the Caribbean. It's crazy.
学校の光の戦士ね。
All right, it kind of looks like what our Warrior of Light was wearing in the trailer.
まあ僕も50歳になったのでそろそろコスプレは勘弁してほしいっていうふうにスタッフに言ったんですけど、まあどうしてもやれと。
So now I just turned 50 years old this year, and I'm getting a little old for cosplay, but The dev team wouldn't take no for an answer, so.
Too old for cosplay. Never too old for cosplay.
じゃあ早速
Yeah,
新
he
情報
looks
から参りたい
he
んです
looks
が
good for
今
50.
スクリーンに映ってるこの、新しい CG イラスト、パッケージデザインになる予定です。ぜひ覚えておいてください。
All right, so with that, let's move on to our first piece of information. First, you have this great artwork up here. This is the package artwork. And, ta-da.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Come on, show it to us. New job, new job, new job. What is it? What is it? What is it?
では最初にですね、まだ絶賛開発中なのでお見せできるアクションそんなに多くはないんですが、イメージをつかんでいただくために動画をご用意してます。
I think I just heard
And our
mage.
first new information is about the new job. And as always, rather than have me talk about it, let's give you an exclusive sneak peek with this video showing the
Oh, maybe
job
not.
in action. Roll it.
Okay. Ooh. Oh man. I like the music. Yeah, it's definitely a scouting job. Oh. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy shit! Viper! Oh, that's neat.
黄金のレガシー新ジョブ第1
This is like
弾
entirely
名
new.
をバイパーと言います。二刀流の近接命令 DPS です。
All right,
But it's
so
definitely-
the first of our two new jobs being released with Dawn Trail is the dual-wielding melee DPS Viper.
It's definitely got some inspiration from Zidane.
バイパーはファイナルファンタジー40
A
完
thief.
全オリジナルジョブとなってます。
Viper is a Final Fantasy XIV original.
I would hope so. Like some poison damage? That'd be
世
fun.
界中から多数いただいた二刀流忍者とは違った二刀流の
Okay, so
正当な
scouting job like
剣士を
ninja.
実装してほしいというたくさんのフィードバックに応える形で今回実装が進んでいます。
So it was designed to cater to those players around the world who have been asking for a new dual-wield job that's different from Ninja.
まあこの黄金のレ
Sorry
ガ
about
シ
the
ーに向け
OG,
て
but wrong class. Yeah.
完全新規で企画開発が進んできてます。
Ah, it's so good. I love
And
it.
it was designed specifically for Dawn
Can't wait to
Trail.
play it.
アートにも CG にもありますが今僕が装備しているこのデザインがジョブ専用装備となってます。
And as you can see here in the art, and from what was shown in the video, and what I am wearing, this is the Viper's job-specific gear.
ではバイパ
Nice.
ーの特徴を見ていくこと
Very,
に
very
しましょう。
nice.
All right, so let's take a closer look at the Viper's characteristics.
Okay,
これは
melee.
近接
Yeah.
DPS で装備枠は忍者と同じデックス命令という区分になってます。
So the Viper's role is melee DPS, with the gear type falling under the dexterity melee category, or the same as Ninja.
Yep, so scouting. I got that.
二刀流武器というこの専用の武器を使うことになります。
And Vipers will utilize dual blades that are unique to the job.
クリックしてね。対応クラスは存在していないので最初からジョブの状態で使用可能です。
And of course, Viper will not have any required class. You'll start with the job.
Static wanting you to swap, but I am maiming Fending Vein. Ah, I see.
条件使う条件は黄金のレガシーの、権利を所有していることといずれかのジョブレベルが80になっていることです。
And the only prerequisites for use being that the players have, of course, purchased Dawn Trail expansion and have at least one job at level 80.
Okay.
そして ジョブの取得場所クエストの開始地はウルダハを予定してます。
And the starting location for the job quest will be Ulda.
まあ、黄金のレガシースタート
Oh,
に際して
Ulda,
状況さえ
interesting.
整っていればすぐに使用可能になりますので、バイパーで、メインクエスト進めていただくのも良いかと思います。
And again, the job should be available immediately at Dawn Trail's launch, as long as the aforementioned prerequisites are cleared. So if you want to play the whole Dawn Trail main scenario as a Viper, you can do that.
続いてじゃあそのバトルイメージちょっと見ていきたいと思います。
All right, let's talk about the battle concept.
バイパーはこの特徴として二刀流武器を使用しますが、
So a Viper will use a pair of one-handed blades to attack
Okay,
their
so
foes.
twirling hunters.
これを用いた
Interesting.
この二刀流の攻撃とさらにこのブレードを合体させた合体剣という攻撃2つ、持ってます。
But they can also combine these blades in a single two-handed weapon to deal heavier blows.
そして特徴的なのがですね、常時ヘイストがかかっているジョブになるために攻撃頻度かなり高いジョブになります。
So in addition to dealing swift attacks that are so fast that they feel like they already have haste cast on them,
今回、まだ開発中ということで、アクションまだまだ少ないんですが、自己強化することで、先ほどねオーラをまとってましたが、そういった強力な、DPS を出せる状態という特殊なモードも用意されてます。
and so a Viper also has the ability to summon this special power to temporarily enhance themselves. Kind of like you saw with that aura that they had in the trailer. So basically, you're getting that extra DPS.
So again, kind of Reaper-y thing.
アビリティを挟む頻度というのも非常に高いことを想定しているので、かなりスタイリッシュかつ操作頻度が高いジョブとして、現在開発が進んでます。
So Viper is a technically demanding yet highly stylish melee job that affords frequent opportunities for players to execute various abilities in between the weapon skills.
ご期待に添えるように、開発を進めておりますので、どうぞこの新ジョブバイパーご期待ください。
All right, the development team is working hard to create something that lives up to your high expectations, so please look forward to it.
ありがとうございます。では今のバトルのイメージの説明を踏まえてもう一度先ほどの動画、流してみたいと思います。
All right, so now with all of that I've just explained in mind, let's take one more look at that video. Roll it.
Welcome back. Sorry about the ads. Yeah, it doesn't. I'll be surprised if it doesn't.
このコスプレすごくてですね、武器ちゃんと合体する。
Yeah, they did a really great job with the cosplay.
あんまりやると飾りが取れそう。
Yeah, you should hold off. It's gonna break. Don't break it.
Yeah, please don't break the
Calm down.
props.
もちろんこの黄金のレガシーで実装されるジョブというのは
Let's
こ
see
の
here.
バイパー一つだけではありません。
So now you all know that Dawn Trail will feature not one, but two new jobs.
すでに遠隔魔法 DPS キャスターであることは皆さんにお伝えしています
Damn,
が、
it's too big.
さてどんなジョブになるのか。
All right, and you already know that the second job is to be ranged magic DPS.
Are we gonna get more on it?
すでに北米の基調講演でもヒントはもう出ておりますので、答え合わせはすみません、日本のファンフェスまでお待ちください。
But as for what that job is, well, other than the little hint I dropped back in Las Vegas, You're gonna have to wait until Tokyo.
So Pictomancer or Green Mage is still the idea.
さらに
Wait.
何
Wait.
何
Are you gonna hold those sword the whole time?
まあそうね
Yeah.
じゃあちょっと武器スタンド出してもらっていい
Okay.
かしら
Can we bring the stands out for the swords? Maybe? Stands for the sword? Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Thank you.
Hopefully that made it small enough.
Thank you
Okay, good.
It's okay
Okay.
Next.
And now for your real weapon, the clicker.
OK
You ready?
アイテムレベルアップ
All right.
では続いて、基調講演進めてまいりたいと思います新たな拡張
There
パッ
it
ケー
is.
ジ
It is
オー
live.
レガシーについて北米でも、ご紹介しましたがストーリー改めて簡単に振り返っておこうと思います
All right, so we already talked a little bit about Dawn Trail's story in Las Vegas, but we'd like to do a little recap before we continue.
まず今回
Use the remote control for a weapon.
光の戦士にお届けす
That
る
would be
のは
funny.
僕たちからの
It
最
sounds
高
like
の
Dawn
夏
once
休み
more.
がテー
Hero
マになって
looks
お
new
ります
horizons.
So we already talked a little bit about how Dawn Trail would provide the Warriors of Light with a well-deserved summer vacation.
新たなる冒険そのバカンスの目的地は西方のトラル大陸と呼ばれている地域になります
And that vacation would be taking place in the far western land of Tyrol.
すでにパッチ 6.5 のメインストーリーパート1にてその片鱗、出ておりますが
So with the release of part 1 in patch 6.5, you got a glimpse of where the story will be taking you.
本格的にストーリーがこの 7.0 につながっていくのは、パッチ 6.5、メインクエストパート2の方からになりますのでぜひご注目ください
But it will be the release of part 2 that you'll better understand what's in store for you and the Scions and how everything in Dawn Trail's main
Okay, yeah,
narrative
that makes
connects
sense. Because we only got
光
like a
の
little
戦士の
sneak
皆
peek.
さんが依頼されるのはトラル大陸におけるある王国の王位継承レースへの助力になります
So the Warrior of Light has been asked to sail west across the Indigo Deep to assist in a rite of succession for Tyrell's throne.
おなじみのメンバーもちろん勢ぞろいしていきますが
And of course, all the Scions will be joining the Warrior of Light in Tyrell.
Yeah, we're
今
gonna be
回そこで
divided.
繰り広げられるのは暁の決命を二分する王位継
I
承レ
wonder
ースで
who's
す
gonna be on what side.
Not all will be on the same side for the upcoming contest.
まあ北米でも聞いたんですけどちょっとヨーロッパでも聞いてみましょうかどの暁のメンバーと一緒にレースに参加したいですか
Okay, so we asked the same question in Las Vegas, but we want to ask all of you, who do you want to be with you when you're done the contest? Who from the Scions?
I want Raha on my side.
一番最初にアリゼっていう
And
声がある
and
Alize first. Somebody's really excited.
I want Raha and Urianje. Give me my husbands.
いやいろんな
But I guess if I have Urianje, I have to take the Anchorage too.
いろんなキャラクター愛していただいてるのは本当に嬉しいです
I'm really happy that you all love all of the Scions so much.
誰がレースの敵に回るのかもご注目ください
But we can't tell you now, but who's going to be on your side? Who's going to be on the opposing side? You'll have to wait to find out.
Yeah, I think Raha's on your side no matter what.
でこの 7.0 拡張の全体のテーマとしては、ファイナルファンタジー14新たな冒険の幕開けというテーマを抱えてます
So the main narrative theme for Final Fantasy XIV 7.0 is a journey of new discovery.
もちろんストーリーもこれまでの拡張パッケージ同様、RPG 丸1本分の体験しっかりお届けしていこうと思います
And as always, we plan on providing players with a full standalone RPG's worth of story and experiences with this single
Okay.
expansion.
そのきっかけとなる王位継承レースとは何な
I mean,
の
that's
か
kind of what we expect.
What, however, will that story entail? What is this contest?
トラル大陸にはどんなエリアや冒険が待ち構えているの
Although them
か
saying that
What
it's a
adventures
standalone
await
kind of
in this new
adventure, it makes me wonder if they're going to give people the option to skip everything and just start here, which is weird,
And
but
what is this city of gold
a wrestling
that Emmett
contest?
Self talked about?
もちろんこれまで同様に皆さんに驚いていただく仕掛けというのもご用意していますので、ぜひそのストーリーお見逃しのないようよろしくお願いします。
And of course, we have a lot of other surprises. I can tell you right now, they're going to be big ones.
Okay. Can you give
僕ら
some
も
more?
ここからね、6.0 でストーリー1回ハイデリンゾディアック編完結してこの物語がどう皆さんと一緒に転がっていくのかめちゃくちゃ楽しみにしてますので、ぜひ引き続き皆さんと一緒にファイナルファンタジー14作っていきたいと思います。
I mean, I know you guys really enjoyed the Hydaelyn Zodiac series, but we have something that's even better waiting for you in Dawn Trail. We hope you enjoy it.
I don't know. How do you get better than giving us Emmett Selk
では
and then
ここ
taking
から
him away?
新たな冒険の舞台となるトラル大陸に関して、北米のファンフェスに情報をさらに付け加えて、お届けしていきたいと思います。
All right, so next up, let's talk a little bit more about Tyrol, and we're going to start by expanding on some of the info that released back
Can
in
we
Vegas.
uncloud all of this up here at the top? Can we do that, please?
So up until now, we've spent most of our time on the 3 great continents.
今回
Okay.
はドーントレイルの冒
Yeah,
険
we
に
know
より
it's
活
down
動
there.
地域が西側海を越えた西方へ広がっていきます。
But as we talked about last time, our adventures in Dawn Trail will be taking us far to the west.
To the new world.
ですので今回の拡張だけではなく今後皆さんの冒険の舞台は惑星ハイデリン全体へと及んでいくことになります。
But again, this doesn't mean that we've seen all of Hydaelyn, most of Hydaelyn, not all of Hydaelyn.
It's not Hydaelyn though, it's Atheris.
前回の北米のファンフェスでもお伝えした、プレイヤータウントライオラというところに関して追加の情報をお伝えしていきたいと思い
I'm
ます。
gonna have so much trouble
So next, we're going
saying
to talk about that main
that second
hub,
one.
the main center player hub that the Warrior List of Light will be operating from during Dawn Trail.
これまでのプレイヤータウンよりもかなり多民族、多くの民族入り乱れた、
True.
街
I
という
guess there's some
特徴に
people
な
in
って
the
ます。
audience that, well,
So this city of
be a little spoiled.
Yulilao will be far different from the existing player hubs that the players have seen before.
これまではスクリーンショットとアートワークでご紹介したんですが、開発が進み、動画の準備ができましたので、動画でご覧いただこうと思います。
I hope they don't
So the
make me
last
read
time
that
we were only
out
able to show
loud
you
when I'm
the
doing
city
the
via
MSQ.
screenshots and artwork, but this time we've prepared some special in-game footage. So with that in mind, roll the tape.
Is it finally complete? Can we see nice pretty new town? Ooh. Man, I can't wait to hang out on the docks. It's so pretty. I love it. Ooh, that fog is nice. The shiny metals are just, mwah. Oh, the perfect little hangout spot on the beach. The gate is huge. Ah, it looks so good. Can't wait to go and just like chill on the beach.
サウンドディレクターであるソケンからコメントを
You know
預
where
かってたんで
Ponto's
した
gonna be. He's gonna be on
So,
the beach, and everyone's
before
gonna
we
be in
continue,
swimsuits
we had a little message from Soken, our sound director.
with their butt
今の動
plates.
画の曲まだまだモックアップなので、サンプルだと思ってくださいと、伝えてほしいと言われてます。
So he asked me to tell you that the music playing in the video is just a mock-up.
It's a nice
な
mock-up
のでもっ
though.
とすごくなるから期待しててくださいとのことです。
And that the final track will be a lot better.
トライオラこれまでのプレイヤータウンと異なり、多数の民族文化が溶け合っているというお話先ほどしました。
So as I mentioned before, the city is far different from the major cities on Hydaelyn. It is a culturally diverse, pluralistic state.
トレーラーで主人公と 剣を交えていた2つの頭を持つマムジャの王グルールジャジャによって統治された国です。
So, that massive two-headed Mamulja that we saw the Warrior of Light fighting with in the trailer, that's the current ruler of the nation and king of the Mamulja, Galul Jaja.
このトライオ
Yeah,
ラ
we knew that.
オールドシャーレアンと、カイロで国交があります。
But the Mamulja aren't the only peoples living in the city. On top of that, it appears the city has an established trade route with Old Charlia.
So I assume we'll be traveling from Old Charlian instead of like Linzo this time around.
NPC の配置が行われていませんが、非常に多くの密度あるオブジェクト、グラフィックスアップデートの効果ご覧いただけたんじゃないかなと思います。
So in that walkthrough that you just saw, you saw that there were no NPCs there. Those will be added later. But hopefully you got an idea of what the town will look like
Yeah.
and all of the high quality of all of the objects that we have
It makes
thanks to
sense.
our graphical update.
では続いてフィールド行ってみましょう。
So next I'd like to introduce you to
Just see
some
some
of the
new
new
areas?
areas that you'll find in Tyrol.
トラル
We
大
get a
陸の
walkthrough?
フィールド、まずは前回ご紹介したオルコパチャとヤクテル樹海についてです。
Okay, so first we're going to start off with the two areas that we talked about in Las Vegas, Urcopacha and Yaktel.
こちらも
Okay.
開発が進んでまいりましたので、今回は動画で、ウォークスルーご覧いただこうと思います。
And since we talked last, development, of course, has continued, and we are ready to show you some in-game footage. Roll it.
Yay! In-game footage! Okay. It's very jungly. Expected that. Oh, it's so pretty. I can't wait for my computer to scream at me about these graphics. Holy shit, that's so pretty. Oh, and the fog looks so good. Hello, Sneaky Silk. How you doing? Also, yes, it is morning. Very early morning. Ooh, that's interesting. Definitely like gives me Peru vibes. It's so pretty. 3:30 for you. It is 4:30 a.m. for me. Set down coffee, so better than 10 minutes ago. Thanks. 10:30 a.m. Nice. I'm going to bed once this is over. I am so tired. I don't know how I'm gonna sleep though, because I'm like, Viper. Viper is so
普通の
good.
エリアではありますが、今回これまで以上に環境設定、自然環境にかなり、注力した自然なエリアというのをご覧いただけたかと思います。
Again, what
Like,
you saw
Viper
is
isn't quite
still
what I was
under
hoping for,
development,
but,
we've worked really hard on these areas, focusing on creating landscapes that feel even more real and natural than ever before.
まあ、
It's so
動画だけだ
pretty.
とね、どうしても分かりにくいところはありますが、皆さん歩いて、いただければ、そのグラフィックスアップデートによる、密度の高さ、クオリティの高さ感じていただけると思いますので、楽しみにしていただければと思います。
I mean, it's a little bit hard to tell in this video, but we've been taking full advantage of that first graphical update coming with Dawn Trail, that you're really going to be able to notice this when you get in and play the game.
では
Yep.
続いて、ここまでは北米でもお話した情報なので、さらなる新エリアを、
Hello,
アー
Gracie.
トのスクリーンショットで見ていきたいと思います。
But these two areas we already talked about in Las Vegas. Today, we're going to bring you something new, some new areas, especially for London.
Oh.
こちらコザマルカという
That place is gonna be
首都である
gorgeous.
トライオラの南に広がっている密林地帯です。
Sounds like fun bunny lays I'm off for. I'm exhausted, but want to check out new content. Yeah.
South Tyrol's capital city of Tuliolao.
ドントレーラーのトレ
The
トレ
JP
ーラーの
Fanfest
中に
will be
も
even
特
worse.
徴的な、巨大な岩登場していたと思います。
'Cause I think it's even
岩
later.
のある上部とそれから下部2つのエリアに分かれているのがこのエリアの特徴となっています。
All right, so the unique rock formations that you saw in the trailer are located in this area, and they split the jungle into upper and
It's
lower
so
areas
pretty.
through which countless rivers flow.
特に上層と下層の間にある巨大な滝大幕府も大きな特徴
5:32 a.m.
に
for
なっ
her.
ています
Oh, Florida,
And there are a
yeah.
lot of waterfalls in between the upper and lower areas as well.
ここ
Yoda.
に住まう部族も多種多様
Yeah, but trying to say that quickly while I'm reading
皆さんを
anything
捕まえてい
is
ます
going to just
Several
be it's a
different
tongue
peoples
twister.
call this region home, meaning there's much adventure to be had.
ではこちらコサマルカ開発中のスクリーンショットを
I'm
ご
just
覧
probably
いた
gonna
だこ
call
う
it
と思い
Thule
ます
for short
So
and leave it
let's
at
take a look
that.
at some in-development screenshots.
Oh my
この
God.
今回ご紹介するスクリーンショットはいずれも仮想からの風景になっ
That
てま
is
す
just
So the
so
screenshots that we have here
gorgeous.
are from the area's lower elevations.
今までではちょっと作れなかったような景色
Unmasked goblins. Oh,
環境
that sounds
よ
cursed.
く見えてるんじゃないかなと思います
We're able to create a new type of area that feels very unique from the areas that we've created in the past.
今
God,
回
that's
特
just
にです
so
ね
beautiful.
空気感とかそれから光の表現というものに非常にこだわって開発を進めてます
And as you can see, special attention has been paid to lighting to create this perfect atmosphere.
そしてこちら、昼間の様子ですね
And here is the jungle in midday.
大幕府
Not
から
quite as
流
pretty
れ
at
落ちた
midday.
水がいくつもの川となり、支流にこうやって注ぎ込んできていると
And so the waterfalls from the upper elevations feed the countless small rivers that flow out of the jungle to the sea.
右に見えるのが
I can't wait to like park
集落ですね
myself
そして
upon one of
中央に
those
も
areas where the
中央の木にも
waterfall
よ
is
く
and
見る
just
と
take
上の
screenshots.
方に
Just
建
all
造
the
物
G
があったり
posts.
するのがわかると思います
And so on the right, you can see a small village, and even in that tree in the center, you can see a small building located within the tree.
そしてこちら
It's kind of pretty at
最
night.
後はやや引いた状態の、円形ですね
And so we've zoomed out a little for this next shot.
まあ見たところあまり
You know,
危
they're gonna
険な
tease us
雰囲気
with
という
it
のは
like they
感じられ
do
ない
with rads.
と
Of course they
思う
are.
んですが果たして
Absolutely
どうい
expected.
った物語になるのかいろいろ想像
But
してい
it's
ただ
still
けると
pretty.
嬉しいです
So from here, it doesn't look that dangerous, but you all know what lurks in the shadows, so.
さてちょっと続いてももう1エリア紹介していきましょ
All
う
right,
まず
so let's move on to our next area,
まずはアートでご覧いただきます
starting with some artwork.
Secret.
Wait,
It's a desert. It's a really neat looking desert.
In-game? Secret?
Oh it's a mistake The bug
It's a bug. Oh no.
まあ先ほどまでご紹介してきたところと随分雰囲気が変わり荒野のような雰囲気だと
It's
思い
very
ます
pretty. I like
So
it though.
this arid desert-like region
Give
is
me Wild
completely
West,
different from the
Wild
previous.
West vibes.
あそこにある巨大なシークレットの文字もちろんマップオブジェクトではないです
And so we have that big secret. That's not a map object. That's not going to be in the real game, if that wasn't obvious.
あのエリアにですねものすごく重要なものがあるんですけど
Chilean desert inspired.
あまりにもス
Could
ポイラー
be
が激しすぎるのでシークレットって書いといてくれってお願いをしたので
Could be
ああなって
Chilean
ます
desert
So,
inspired,
yeah,
but it's
what
also
we
got
have
like a
there is
bit of
something that
like
is
just
very,
like
very pivotal to the
Arizona.
story. It's a huge secret, and we didn't want to show it here because we wanted you to experience it in game.
Like
so I made
just
sure
like
that they
you
put
could, I
secret up
could
there.
literally go out west from where I
なの
live
で
currently and
こ
run
の
into
まあ
this.
気象公園などで
exact thing.
お見せしてしまうとまあ皆さん
Just
の
red
楽しみをね
sands
大きく損なって
and
しまう可能性があるので
Cactus.
ぜひですねプレイヤーの皆さんご自身で見ていただけたらなと思ってこういう対応をさせてもらってます
And we want to show a lot of information here, but we also don't want to ruin your game experience. And so for this, because it's such a big secret and it's so exciting, and we want you to experience that in game, we've decided to keep it under wraps for now.
このエリアの
I
名
see
前シャロニ
trains.
ー荒野と言います
All
And I
so the
see what
name
look
of
like
this
little
area
like
is Shalom.
factory stacks.
トラル大陸中央部に
Central
広がる
Tyrol.
荒野
So it is a relatively flat, rain-starved region in central Tyrol.
Ah, so they do have ceruleum.
が発見されたことによってこのエリア近代化が進んでいます
So it's basically like
But here,
industrial
civilization is
revolution
experiencing
kind
a
of
boom due
old
to a
west
recent
vibes. Like
discovery
look at the
of
plant, or look at the buildings.
まあセイリン
Those
泉
are
って
those are literally
ちょっと
that's a
日本語で言うとね
saloon from the
何
old
ってなると思うん
west
ですけど
down there.
セイリン水の湧き出る泉のことですね
And so basically, there are these kind of
If you
springs where the
go further
cerulean,
north, I want to
bursts
see
up through
thick
the ground.
spruce trees and
さあ
birch
この
trees.
大陸での冒険だんだんなんか夏
Yeah,
休
it's
み
probably a
なのか
cerulean
本当にってい
processing
う
plant
感じ
right
にちょっ
there.
となってきたか
And
な
you've
と
literally got
思いま
like
す
So again, we
Old
mentioned
West
summer
style
vacation before, but the more we
town.
see of Tyrol, the more we realize, the less we understand about Tyrol.
じゃあスクリーンショットもまだ開発中ですがお見せしましょう
All right, but let's take a look at
Oh,
some
is that
in
the case? I
development
haven't finished the
screenshots.
Blue Mage quest.
かなり
Yep.
広い
Yep, that's
荒
an
野
old
が
West town.
広がってますね
So yes, unlike the dense jungles that we showed before, this
That
area is
is,
a lot
that
more
is just
このエリア
That is just the
はですね
West.
バイクのマウントなんかが大変似合いそうですね
This
Yeah,
is
it looks
like
this would be a
Gold
good
Rush
place to break out
age.
your motorbike mounts.
Yeah, it's Arizona, Texas, New Mexico.
機械化それから
It's that kind of
技術進
area.
歩というのが
This
目
is
覚まし
basically home.
く進んできておりさまざまな人や物との出会いが皆さんを待ち構えています
So
Don't see main
you'll see a
combat
lot of
class.
newer technology
Still
and
in the
machines,
first
as well as
area. I
encounter
see.
the people that built them.
先ほどのねシークレットの
I've
部
only
分が
got
ね
Blue Mage
一
up
番
to like
このエリアの
30
特徴なんで
something,
お見せできなく
and
て残念ではあるんですが
I've
Yeah,
only
as I
done
said
as
before,
much of the
this area
story
also
as where
hides
he's
a
trying to
very,
get
very
medication
big
to
secret.
send back.
But one that I won't be showing today.
この
God, I
後
love
のま
it.
た情報でもちょっとずつあれこんな雰囲気なのかなみたいな情報出てくるので
Yeah, that's
この
definitely a
後の
cerulean processing plant
基礎
back
公演
there.
ちょっと見てってください
But again, we won't be talking about it today, but there may be some things, some hints
Or
and other things that we
something
have
like
for you
that.
today that may give you a better of idea of what is in that secret area.
もちろん荒野ばかりが広がっているわけではなくこのエリアこうした地域もあってですねさまざまな文化の融合というのが行われてます
Of course, it's not all
Played for a
empty
month, mostly
waste out
focused on
there. The area
omnicrafting.
features locations such as this one too that are populated
That'd be fun.
by a variety of peoples.
かなりの
I still haven't maxed any of my crafters out, but
用意していますのでストー
getting
リー
there.
展開にぜひご注目ください
Right, as for what drama awaits you here, as well as the other areas that we showed today, you'll just have to look forward to it.
では
Okay, we already know about the
エリ
new
アの
allied
紹介
tribe.
これぐらいにして
So do we have
前
another
回
one?
北米でご紹介したペルペル族に続きもう一友好部族
Because we
ちょっ
got
と
the
紹
little
介してみようかな
people
と思いま
last
す
time
So
that
moving on from
are
areas, next up we'd
Final
like to
Fantasy
talk a little bit
10?
about the types of peoples that you'll meet
I think.
in Tyrol.
まあこ
I
れ
thought
は
it
ね
was
皆さん
crazy.
ちょっと見た
Almost
ことは
max
あ
fishing.
るだろうな
Fishing is so easy to max
This
out. You
next
just go do
one,
ocean
some of
fishing
you
and
may
you're done.
recognize them.
こちら
Moblins.
名前をモ
Okay.
ブリン族と言います
And they are called the Moblins.
They're still
エ
wearing
オルゼア
masks.
地域ではゴブリンと呼ばれている部族ですが
So what are their
基本的に
naming
は同一部
conventions?
族
Are they
ですね
different?
So they strongly resemble the goblins that reside in Eorzea, but they have their own unique characteristics.
ちょっと特徴をご紹介し
Yep,
ま
once
しょ
they
う
go on the
Let's take a
boat
look
and
at those
lament your lack
ま
of
あ先ほど
place.
ご紹介した
God.
コザマル
Yeah.
カに住む一つの部族です
So these moblins mainly reside in the previously mentioned jungles of Kozamauka.
三大州に住まうゴブリン族はメカが大好きでした
So what
ね
makes them different from
So,
goblins?
unlike the goblins of the three great continents who are expert builders and tinkers,
こちらは調達の達人ということで大きく
Procure
考え方が
ability
異
to
なって
procure
い
any
るよ
useful
うです
material no
these
matter
moblins
how
are
rare.
experts in gathering and procuring items.
彼らとの協調でですねどん
Sounds
な
like they
もの
make some
づくり
good
が
gleaners.
行われていくのか楽しみなところですプレイヤーの皆さん特にねクラフターとかギャザラーとか
So I guess they're going to be our crafter gatherer tribe
And so
this
with
time
these
around.
moblins and allies, just think of all the wonderful things that adventurers might create, especially
I assume it's going to be crafters and gatherers. Because he just said that.
ではエリアの追加情報をお届
Makes
け
sense
して
for the
まいりま
goblins to
し
be,
た
or moblins to
I
be
think
crafter
that's-
gatherers.
About enough today. That's all we can say regarding Tyrol. Regarding Tyrol.
では
Okay.
さらに黄金のレガシーのコンテンツも含めた全体の内容、北米の基調講演おさらいしつつ新情報を混ぜながら進めていきたいと思います
Now, I'd like to talk more about the other features and content that await Warriors of Light in Dawn Trail.
All right, so what's new now? Okay, we already knew about that. We got that last time. Maybe they gather the stuff for us and we craft it for them in
皆さんのお
return.
かげでついに
Maybe.
皆さんのレベルが100に到達することになります
So as you know, we'll be taking the level
That
cap into
Reaper outfit, man.
digit territory, level 100. And
Or
that's
it's not
thanks to
Reaper,
you.
maybe that was the... No, it's definitely...
皆さんレベル最後どれぐらいまで行きたいですか？
How far do you want to go? We're at 100 now. How far do you want to go?
It's weird to go higher than 100.
2000
2,000?
ねえあんまりレベルの桁が上がりすぎてもね
The UI. Need more space.
Yes
Prestige
yeah.
levels would
Too
make
many numbers.
sense.
EXP
That's right. The XP bar is just
せっかく一回ね桁
But
下
we
げたの
won't
で
find out
Yeah,
till
got rid
like
of some
the
of those
next
zeros. We're gonna
X
have to
pack. So it's gonna be a
も
few
ちろん
years.
クラフターやギャザラーの皆さんもすべてレベルキャップ100に、させていただきます
And of course, this
Okay.
will be for all jobs, including disciples of the land and hand.
では
Sneak
続いて
is not an
バトル
isekai.
コ
We
ンテン
don't
ツに
need to
関して
level
ちょっと新情報も交
9,999
えつ
tunes.
つお伝えしていきたいと思います
All right, next, I want to talk a little bit about some of 7.0's core
Okay.
battle content. We have some new things to show you as well.
まずフィールドのアク
Fates
テ
the
ィブタイム
hunts,
イベン
treasure
トいや
hunts.
それからモブハント
What's
新
sync
しいトレ
side
ジャーハン
quest?
ト
Okay, we
これ
already
ら
got all that
全て
before.
いつも通りしっかりたくさん用意させていただいてます
So, active time events, the fates, the hunt, treasure hunts, we're going to have all these.
So what's new?
でもちろん新しいダンジョンというのもたくさんあります
Ooh,
And of
that
course, we're
dungeon
working
is
on
really
many new
neat.
dungeons as well.
So this be cerulean
dungeon.
processing plant of
It's
some
a
sort?
dungeon.
ダンジョンの
What's
数
the
もで
other
すね
one, though?
これまで以上の
How
まあ同数
strange.
し
Is
っ
that
か
some
り用
elegant
意さ
tech?
せていただいてます制作順調に進んでます
Okay, and we're going to have at least as many dungeons as we had in the past expansions.
Okay.
今回はいくつかのダンジョンについてスクリーンショットやアートワーク
Yeah,
で
it looks
ちょっと
like
さら
Alag.
に追加情報として
But
お伝
like
えしてい
purple
こう
and
と思い
black
ます
is
Right, so next,
not
let's take a look at some art and screenshots
a color
showcasing
we've
a few
seen a
of those
lot. Maybe
dungeons
it's
in
kind of
development.
voidy.
と言いながらこのアートも新情報だよね
Maybe some
yeah,
Alag
This
void
art,
stuff.
This is awfully new.
まずスクリーンショット1枚目
Boat?
All right, off to our first screenshot. This is a dungeon.
ダンジョン
This is a dungeon.
Huh.
Dungeon. Area.
Dungeon on a boat.
It's a dungeon.
It's a dungeon.
Yes.
Dungeon on a boat.
As long as you're
Okay.
sure.
まあダンジョンというとねどうしてもこう洞窟をイメージされがちなんですが、この一見川の普通のフィールドに見えるところこちらダンジョンで、なんとジャングルクルーズからスタート
Jungle
So yeah, when
Cruise.
people think dungeons, they usually think like caves, but looks like this one will start off as a river cruise.
まあね、
Okay,
ちょっとどんな
interesting.
戦闘とかね、キャラクター同士の掛け合いとか繰り広げられるのか今からちょっと楽しみですね
But I'll let you imagine what kind of battles and player interactions are going to go on there.
でもちょっと落ちたくないね
I don't want to fall in the river though. No, no, not a good idea.
ね
Like
なんか
crocodiles,
そう
piranhas, and
やられそう
yeah.
And those fish that swim
こ
up
ちら
your...
まあ、一見するとちょ
That
っ
is
とアートワークに
pretty.
も見えるかもしれませんが、こちら実機の、画像にな
That
り
is
ます
a
So I know
gorgeous
this looks a
jungle
lot like
cave.
artwork, but this is an actual in-game screenshot.
川登りな
Damn.
のか川下りなのかそれらを向かった先がこんな感じです
So yeah, are we going upriver or downriver? Who knows? But at the end of the cruise, this is what awaits.
That kind of looks like a
アー
boss
トに
room.
見えるよね
It does
Yeah,
really
that's
look like
in
artwork.
game. That is...
この環境セットアップしている開発者
That's
今
crazy.
回ロンドンのファンフェス来てますんで、後ほど開発パネルでもこういったお話ししてくれると思います
So yeah,
I don't think my
the
computer's
team
gonna be able to
that actually
handle
worked-
this.
one of the members of the team that actually worked on this,
No.
and the environment team is here today.
I
And is
have
going
a
to be
good
up here on
GPU
stage.
and
So
everything.
looking forward to meeting and hearing
I'm
what
worried
he has
it's
to say
not going to be
about
able to handle this.
さ
Whoa!
てさらに雰囲気一転して全
That's
然また変わったこ
otherworldly.
れもダンジョンです
All right, and now we're somewhere completely different. This
Oh.
also is one of the new dungeons.
Yeah, I have a 3070,
This is also very, yeah, it
3060.
looks like art.
こちら外なのか
That's really
そ
neat.
れか 何かの一部なのか、自然地
My
形
brain's
と
like, you're
人工
going to
物
be
の間
gawking
に
at the
何か
scenery as you
紫
wait
色
for
の
resource
侵食物
nodes to
存
respawn.
在してますね。
Yeah, pretty
So is this
much.
somewhere outside
Just
or
been taking
inside? Is it a
screenshots
part
as
of
I wait.
something? Are those natural formations
Just
or man-made?
G-posing.
And what are those purple things growing everywhere?
Yeah, what are those purple
で
things?
先
They
ほ
look
ど
like they
の
belong
エリアをも
underwater.
う少し上がったところになるんでしょうか。
And here's another look of the same dungeon, but up from a little higher.
They
明
look
ら
like
かに
coral
雰
or
囲
something.
気遺跡と思われるものがあるんですが、ちょっと雰囲気
I see a lot of the
異様な感
purple.
じで
Is
すね。
this more
Yes, we
void
can see some
nonsense?
strange architecture that resembles ancient ruins.
これまでに
Wait.
光の選手の皆さんが冒険してきたどのエリアともちょっと違った印象になっているんではないかと思いま
Those
す。
ruins look
Yes,
kind of
this is far
familiar.
different from any place the warriors of light have journeyed before.
ではダンジョンのお話、最後にですね、開発中の他のダンジョンの、まだちょっと実機はお見せできないんですが、アートワークを2枚ほど持ってきましたので、ちょっとご紹介していこうと思います。
So finally, we have some artwork for 2 more dungeons that we'd like to show you, but you're going to have to use your imaginations to visualize how they're going to turn out in game.
まず1枚目。
Okay.
So this is our first.
まあこちらはまさに
Ooh,
It's a dungeon.
an old
It's a
ruin.
dungeon.
It's a proper
古代
dungeon.
の遺跡のようですが、しっかりしたこういうね構造を持ってるっていう風にねアート見えますね。
Yeah, it's a cave
Again, this also
system
has
with
that
like
look
an
of,
old.
sturdily
Actually, I don't
built
think it's a
ancient
cave
ruins to
system.
it.
こちらはすでに
That's all tree
レベルデ
roots.
ザイナーのレベルデザインが
That's
終わり、
that's an
そのレベ
old
ルデザイン
ruin
に
that's been
合わせた
overgrown with
構
trees
造をアートチーム
somewhere
がこう
deep in the
デザイン
jungle.
してってるからですね。
Okay, but what you see here is not concept art. In fact, the level design for the dungeon is already complete, and this artwork was created to help the modeling team.
本当はですね、こういう端のあたりにですね、アート担当者のこうスタッフからの注意書き、モデリングするための注意書きとか設定がものすごい数書き込まれてるんですが、さすがにねお見せするわけにいかないのでちょっと消してきました。
So now,
It
artwork
could
like
be a
this
cave, but it looks
usually has
like-
a lot of text
I mean, I
written
guess it
in
is
the
kinda
margins,
underground.
to help the designers. It's
But it
filled with
definitely gives me
lore and
that
secrets.
overgrown,
We just kind of cut that out because
like
to avoid spoilers.
what is it? The ruins in Malaysia that are just like completely covered in.
Okay, and now for the
Yeah, this is
surprising
that-
one.
It's like the inside of someone's computer. Like this giant intake fan, and there's your
Summer
water
vacation.
pump.
サマーバケーション。
Summer vacation.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Its system is often so
Maybe-
expansive as its branches. Yeah.
Cold capsule.
Oh,
Yes,
stay,
yes.
stay cold because it's so hot.
Maybe.
Okay.
こちらもダンジョン、しかもメインス
Look
ト
at
ーリ
this,
ーに
it's all
登場す
circuit
る
board.
ダンジョンなんですが、あまりのね機械文明の発展にちょっとびっくりしますね。
This doesn't look
this is a dungeon for the
elegant.
7.0 main scenario, but again,
Yeah,
unlike the
it's like
nature
it's
that we
allag,
see
but
before, this
not.
has a lot of mech.
詳細な解
It's
説は
weird.
差し控えますが、やはりこの 7.0 の冒険、単なる光の
Do we
戦士
have
の
another
夏休み
ancient
では終わらなさ
civilization that was
そう
kind
な
of like
気配が
Allag but didn't have as far of a
漂っています
reach?
Yes, it looks like Dawn Trail is going to be a little bit more than your ordinary summer vacation.
ではこのダンジョンに登場する、強敵、ボスの一体をちょっとご紹介しようかなと思います。
All right, so now that we've seen
Maybe
where
Lops
you're
work with
going to
Allag?
fight,
I don't
let's find
think
a little
so.
bit about, more about who you're going to fight.
まあ前回はね、透滅戦の相手を
Okay,
表
so
し
new
ましたが、
threats.
今回ね透滅戦ではないんですが、
What do we got?
So last time in Las Vegas, we showed one of the raid bosses.
バリガレマンダに続い
I
て
don't remember
もう
what
一
the
体
raid
大
boss
型
looked
のモン
like.
スターの紹介となります。
And this one is not a raid boss like Valagarmanda that we showed in Las Vegas, but we have a very important and large enemy to show you.
What?
名前をですね今回ご紹介するのはエリミネーターという
The name is called the Eliminator.
もう
New threats tell you what,
ど
they're
んど
gonna
ん
get you.
夏休みから遠ざかっていく。
Yes, we're getting a little bit
The
further away
Eliminator.
from summer vacation again. Yeah?
It
まあ
looks
さてどんな
like
形
some kind of
で出会い
primal.
どんな戦いになるのか伏せておきますが、こういった今まで多分皆さんが 黄金のレガシーでちょっと想像してたのとだんだん変わってきたんじゃないかなと
It's definitely
思い
not
ます。
Now, we
elegant
can't tell you
technology
much
on
about
it.
yet or exactly how you meet.
Thunder
but
Machine Goddess.
It's obvious that we're going against expectations for
I mean,
Dawntrail
I
so
guess
far.
it does kind of have a little bit of an
この
Allied
エリミネーター
look to
ね
it.
機械なのかそもそも生物なのか
It looks like
ダンジョン
something
のアートワ
Allied
ー
would
ク
have
に
made.
続いてねだんだん
Like
謎が
some
深まって
weird
いく基調
Alligan
講演になってるかな
primal
と思いま
or
す
And
primal
it's hard to tell
Allied
if this
trying
is a
to
machine or if it is alive
do whatever
or
with.
something in between. Yeah?
ああじゃあ続いてコンテンツサポーターまあこちらアップデートは行っていきますが
Yeah,
もち
it
ろん
looks
今
like
回も全ての
something Allied
メイン
has
ストーリー
done
の
something
ダンジョン
with.
対応させていた
Okay,
だいて
duty
ます
support update.
Okay, next up we have our duty support feature, and you'll be happy to know that this feature will be made available for all of the instance dungeons for 7.0's main scenario.
かなり新しく、コンテンツサポーターとして加わるキャラクターも多いです。
And of course, there's going to be a lot of new characters that are going to be included in this duty support feature.
たくさんの AI 作らなきゃいけなくて、ゲームデザイナーたちすごい
Who's the new
試行錯誤しながら開
characters?
発進んでます。
But that means our game
Yeah,
designers and
Primal
programmers
Weapon
are
is
having
definitely
to
what it
work
looked
a
like.
lot on all of the new AI.
そして多数の新装備、新クラフト、もちろんギア多数用意しております。
That helmet
With all
looks
these new dungeons
silly
and
with
enemies
the
to worry
rest
about,
of
we need
the
some
minor
proper new
outfit.
gear, and we have a lot of new recipes to make sure that you're properly kitted.
おしゃれがね気になる皆さんも
Okay,
ぜ
so
ひご期
minor
待ください。
botanist.
And of course, we'll be
Is that
introducing a lot of
Fisher in the middle?
fashionable
No, wait,
items
is
as
that
well.
botanist?
ではちょっと新しい装備のアートワーク見てみましょう。
So let's take a closer look at some artwork
Yeah,
for
we
these
need
new
cowboy
items.
stuff.
まずギャザラークラフターもね専用装備
More
当然
steampunk
全て
styled
一新されま
stuff.
す。
All right,
Okay.
disciples of the land in hand will of course be getting new job-specific gear as well.
モデリングも第一次グラフィックスアップデートを行った状態で順
Certainly
調に
restricts
進ん
field of view,
で
yeah.
います。どのように実機で
Not
見
just
ら
that,
れ
it
るか
just
ご
is
期待
like
ください。
you've got all this
So we're currently
exposed
in the
skin and then
modeling
you
phase
got
of
a
development
completely
with a new
covered
graphical
head.
update.
Like
So
what?
for now, you're going to have to imagine how these designs will look when rendered in game.
そしてこちらは
Okay, this
ジョブ
dancer
専
in
用装
Dark
備の
Knight.
一部ですね。
And here we
Kind
have
of
some
dig the
job-specific
white
gear for
mage
the
there.
disciples of war and
Monk
magic.
is eh. Dark Knight looks really cool. Dancer looks okay.
We don't need to
The
tell
White
you
Mage
what
I
jobs
might
these are for,
actually
right?
be the first White Mage gear in a while. I
今回
actually
もジョブ
liked.
専用装備はですね冒険のその地域の特徴デザインにあまり寄せずそのジョブのイメージというのをストレートに書き起こすようにというふうにディレクションしてます。
Okay, instead of designing the gear to match more of the geographical or cultural feel of Tyrol, we decided to take a much more straightforward approach with their design.
Okay.
では続いて
Bet you the fending set will have boots that cover
生活系大規模
the
コンテン
the
ツ
thighs again. My thighs. I like
so, as I
thigh
mentioned
boots,
back in Las
so
Vegas, we are planning some expansive new lifestyle content
continue
for
to give me
Dawntrail.
stuff for
まあ
absolute
なので
territory.
X シリーズにおいてもですね石ガールド復興とか
Expansive new lifestyle content. Okay, so I see some housing stuff there. Housing in an island.
This will be new
I want to
content
see my pants.
that'll
I
be featured
missed it.
alongside existing content such as Ishgardi
No pants for
Restoration and
you.
Island Sanctuary.
なんとかですねこの場で発表したかったんですがもう少し企画
Okay,
の詳細を
so what we
詰め
getting?
たいということで、残念ながら詳細までは今日お伝えできないんですが日本のファンフェスでは、内容をお届けできるかと思います。
So the plan was to show you that new content here, but the team in charge didn't think it was quite ready and wanted just a little bit more time. So we're going to be putting off the big reveal.
I was expecting to
until
hear
Tokyo, so we have to wait a little bit longer.
Ryoki at 10:55 a.m. I was not expecting to hear.
The dev team is hard at work, so please forgive them.
ありがとうござ
More
います。
time to bake in the oven. I
皆
guess.
さんの拍
Now
手
we
で
gotta
ね
wait till JP
今めっちゃ
Fanfest.
日本で頑張ってくれてると思います。
All right, they just heard your cheering, and so now they're like, oh, gotta get back to work, gotta get
ありがとうございます。
so thanks.
ただ今回の、生
That's
活
cute.
系の大規模コンテンツ、前回ね無人島開拓は一人で遊ぶものっていう形
Okay,
でしたが、
so
今企画しているのは皆さん多人数で、遊んでいく盛り上がっていくというコンテンツの企画内容になってますので、また詳細の発表をねご期待いただければと思います。
So while Island Sanctuary was more solo content, this new content that we have planned for Dawntrail is going to be something that you can enjoy with a lot of people.
Okay. Is it gonna be?
さて、では 各種バトルコン
Varying
テン
dungeons,
ツも
joint player raid, an ultimate raid. Okay.
All right, we mentioned battle content a little
Please
earlier,
give
but we
us
have
a
a lot
new
more
Eureka
in
slash
store.
Bozja.
さあ、これらのバリアントダンジョン
I want more
8人レイ
content
ド
like
それか
that.
らもちろん
Oh,
ゼ
can
ツ
we
シリー
gather
ズ
with
も
friends?
ナノテ X シリーズ頑張って
That'd be
これら
interesting.
全て作ってまいります
So we'll be adding new variant dungeons, a new 8-player raid, and a new ultimate raid that will be just as challenging as those that become before.
そして
Come on.
当然ながらアライアンスレイドも新シリーズ
Okay, we're gonna get some
始まります
alliance raid
And of
teases.
course, we can't forget
Xenos
our
Ultimate.
alliances out there.
今日ここではですねその次のアライアンスレイドが一体どんなものになるのかご紹介したいと思います
And so here in London, we are excited to finally announce our
Oh.
latest alliance raid series.
Really? They're telling us now? Oh, Echoes of Vanadiel. Oh, that's so cool. I love it.
わあ、ありがとうございます
Thank you.
Thank you 次のアライアンス
I
レイ
need
ド
to
シリ
need to
ーズ
get
のタ
back
イ
to
トル
playing
は
11.
エコーズ・オブ・バナディールというタイトルでお届けします
So our newest alliance raid is Echoes of Vanadil.
MMORPG として大先輩であるファイナルファンタジー11運営開始からすでに21
How's this
年
gonna
その
work?
運営20周年を
Like,
記
I
念
mean,
して
what are-
我々次なるアライアンス
If I ever
レ
see
イ
a
ドシリーズ
Tartaru, though,
はそ
I'm
のファ
going
イナ
to
ルファンタ
punt
ジ
him.
ー11の世界を
I
垣
will
間
be
見
a
る冒険を
Lalafell
お届け
punting
し
the
たいと思います
Tartaru.
So to celebrate over 20 years of Final
can't
Fantasy
stand
XI,
them.
we are turning to our MMORPG Senpai
Yes.
and stepping into Vanadil to get a glimpse of this wonderful, exciting world.
果たしてど
We
んな
have
スト
some
ーリーどん
concept
な
art or
ボスが
something?
登場するのかぜひご期待ください
As for what story will feature, who you will meet, what bosses you will fight,
Have you never played 11?
もちろん
I've streamed a little bit of it.
から続くねこのファイナルファンタジーシリーズの長い MMO を楽しんでい
It's
た
just
だい
not
ている
super exciting to watch, like,
ファイナルファンタジー11遊んでいただいてい
14.
る方にも楽しんでいただける内容に仕上げていこうと思ってます
but we can guarantee that it'll be something that longtime fans of Final Fantasy XI and even players of fans right now will be able to truly enjoy.
さあじゃあちょっ
I'm
と質問していいですか
So, speaking of which, I have a question for all of you.
11今もやってるんだよなって
How many people out there are still playing 11?
おー
Occasionally.
いやい
I
や
know Ponto
もう
is.
11
It's his fault I
めちゃ
started
くちゃやったよ
playing again.
今は14やってるけど11
I
めちゃ
know,
くち
the
ゃやったよ
infamous boss.
So, how about people that, I'm playing 14 right now, so I don't have time for them, but I played a lot of 11 back in the day.
あーすごいありがとうございま
I
す
started playing again because Ponto and
長らくですね
viewers were playing, and I'm like, well, I miss it. I want to play again.
So yes,
Yeah,
thank all
absolute
of you who've
virtue.
been supporting Square Enix through our MMORPGs for such a long time.
おそらくですね配信を見てくださってる
I read
方
about
々も
absolute
大い
virtue.
に今ね手を
Never
挙げてくださ
experienced
って
it for
るんじゃない
myself.
かなと思います
And I bet a lot of people watching on the stream as well have been raising their hands.
ぜひぜひご期待ください
So again, please look forward to it.
I'm really curious to see what like the story's gonna be and everything. And like
ではさらに
what they're gonna do if they have like characters from 11 in it. Like, are they just gonna use the character models we have now, or are they gonna actually make them look like 11 characters but updated to
も
match?
う一個一個は説明しませんが
I'm not going to explain each of them here, but you can get the
Blue Mage
idea.
update, inconceivably further Hildebrand adventures, new plans for deep dungeons, Gold Saucer, PvP. Okay.
So yes, you can expect updates of all the content you see here.
そして
I want
まあ
I
これ
want
だ
a
けじゃ
new
なくてです
boss.
ね久しぶりにこちらも予定してます
I've been playing a
We
lot of
have
Eureka
something
lately.
Even more special.
I finally made it into the second zone. Oh. And
And
oh. Oh. That's unexpected. Beastmaster maybe?
青
Beastmaster seems like the most likely.
登場していますがその第2弾新しい次なるリミテッドジョブというものの開発を今進め始めてます
Are you gonna tell us what it
to
is?
go alongside Blue Mage, we are currently working on an all-new second limited job.
まあ実装まで、まあちょっと 7.X シリーズの後半で実装の予定なので、ちょっとしばらく
Yeah, Beastmaster would be
お待ちい
cool.
ただくことにはなりますが、
But again, its release isn't currently planned until the latter half of the 7.x series.
まあどんな勝負に
But can you tell us what it
なるのか
is?
ちょっと聞いてみようかな。
But, you know, we do hope to tell you more about it soon, but we're going to kind of ask you, what do you think it's going to be?
Yes.
I see. Yeah, Beastmaster.
Beastmaster!
あービーストマスター、ビーストマスター結構いる。ちょっとコウジ聞いてみてよ、他にどんなのあるか。
Anything else? Fisher?
Sure.
いやいやいや。
I can't think of anything else that
結構ね、からくり
would make a good limited
さ
job.
英語だとなんていうの？
I can't remember. What is
It
it?
always comes down to sardines again.
からくり師。
Puppet.
パペットマスター？ああ、なるほどなるほど。
Oh, yeah. Puppet Master.
いやー、そうあんまり言うとさ、なんかそれっぽくなっちゃうから。
Beastmaster.
ビーストマスター。ね。
Puppet Master would also be cool, but
まあでもやっぱりパーティープレイではなかなか、実現できない、遊びとセットで、新しい
Beastmaster kind of makes the most sense because there's a lot of beasts you could
まあぜひどんなものになるか、お
Master.
待ちいただければと思います。
But yeah, we're really excited. We're working on a lot of different ideas. Something
You're not
that
gonna
we
tell
can
us
do
anything more?
that's separate from party play, similar to how it is with the Blue Mage. So yeah, please look forward to it.
まあそんなに遠くないタイミングで、どんなリミテッド勝負になるかお
My
伝えしていけるんじゃないかなと
O key has stopped
思って
working. There it
ま
goes.
す。企画は順調に進んでおります。
While we can't say any more
Please.
here, we do hope to reveal more information very, very soon.
各種コンテンツアップデート、ここまで触れてきましたが、今回もですね、グラフィックスアップデートの、進捗について
Suppose we'll find out
この
what
場
it
でちょっとお
is,
伝え
like,
したいと思います。
So now that
after
we've talked about our
the
content
X Pack
updates,
has
I'd like to
released.
move on to the planned first graphical update.
Unless they have enough
前
done
回
at the
の
next
ファンフェ
Fanfest
ス
to
の
tell
途中経過をお伝
us.
えしてますが、その途中経過に対して皆さんからのフィードバック、いただいてます。そこでさらに調整しましたよというのをちょっとお伝えしたい。
Okay, so when is the first one?
Okay, so after showing everyone our progress with the graphical update back in Las Vegas, we've got a lot of player feedback. Over the past few months, we've taken that feedback and we've made
Okay.
even further adjustments.
Are the eyes
メ
less
インキャラ
creepy?
クターの種族、アウラだよっていう方。
So how many people here have an aura character?
Yeah, I have one.
持ってきたのはこのアウラの
Well, they looked
Right, so we're going to
fine.
talk a little bit about the auras, horns, and scales.
They looked
できるだけね
fine,
皆
unless
さん
they're
の
gonna-
イメージ損なわないように注意しつつ行っているグラフィックスアップデートなんですが、
Again, we've been tweaking it a lot with our new graphical update.
中でも前回
Like, the thing I had problems with the eyes, they looked kinda
それから鱗の表現
glassy.
というものにいろんなフィードバックいただきました。
So yes, our main goal was to introduce these fine adjustments that won't feel too drastic and ruin that
That would be
unique
nice
look
if
that
they
we've
would
all gotten used
separate
to.
them.
And if you recall, this includes tweaks to polishing things like the aura horns and scales.
まず
Like, I would like them to be separate. They need to give us just like more options in general for character creation.
Okay,
But
so
that
first
probably
off,
won't
we're
come
going to
for a
start by
while.
showing you what we showed you back in Las Vegas.
これがね前回お伝え
I
した
think they
も
look
の。
fine.
All right, and this is what we showed you last time.
角の表面とか
I just
鱗に
angle the
結構光の
horns,
反射が
try to face you
あって
digging into my
ちょっと
shoulders.
エナメルっぽい質感だった自分たちのイメージとちょっと違ったっていうフィードバックも、結構議論として寄せられてました。
So back in Las Vegas, the horns and scales that we showed you were very reflective and had a very strong enamel type of feel, and it was not something that a lot of people had expected.
まあこれは
I like
これでやっ
it.
ぱりこう反射があるので、
It makes
まあ
sense.
クオリティとしては比較的高く見えやすい気はするんですが、
And with this reflectivity, I mean, it looks very high quality, so it was good for showing off that improved in quality of the horns.
我々が 3.0 で、企画した時のアウラの元のイメージに近づけるようにさらに、継続して調整を続けてきました。
But it didn't really match our vision of what we wanted the aura to look like from our original design back at 3.0, so we continued tweaking.
すごい微妙なので、 メインキャラクターアウラの人ちょっと一生懸命画面見てください。
All right, and so this is where we are. It's a very, very small change, so look very, very closely. Okay? And
So they just made them less shiny?
After.
I liked them better before. Gotta be honest, I liked it better before. It went from looking like
so it wasn't even more,
like
more exciting.
scales
光沢が
to
ね強く出ていた
bone.
質感をちょっと落として本体の色へ近づけてより馴染ませるっていうことをやってます。
Yeah, it looks
So
like
we're
bone
continuing our
now.
work
It looks
on
like
lowering
scales
that
before.
reflectivity to be able to get the horn color to something more natural and closer to what we originally intended.
前回お見せした他の種族というのもですね、前回のものがフィックスでは
I
な
don't
く、
know, I like the
皆さんのその
shininess.
感想フィード
But
バッ
that's
ク見
me.
てどんどんギリギリまで細かくクオリティアップや調整を続けています。
So this goes for all of the updates for the other races as well. We've been receiving a
Yeah,
lot
they
of
are horns.
feedback, and what we showed you in Las
They need to
Vegas
fix the
wasn't the final
eyes.
product, but
They
a
look
work in
like
progress.
glass, and I don't
あ
like
の
them.
ちなみになんですけど、
Okay?
このスクリーンショットのこのアウ
They
ラ
got
の
the dead,
女性のね
creepy
首にちょっとライン
doll-eye
入ってるんですけど、
And so some of you with some very good eyes maybe notice a little line on the neck
これ
of
ちょ
the
っと
female aura.
急いで首くっつけたんでちょっと
And so basically when creating this, we had to rush and like we just took ahead and
Yeah, now
popped
that you
it on her
pointed it
body.
out, I definitely see the line.
これは大丈夫治るんで。
We'll fix this. Don't worry.
Are you going to fix the eyes, though? Also, the skin just kind of looks like waxy or plasticky.
さらに細かいお話をちょっとさせてください。
So we talked about something
Yeah,
very
maybe.
detailed, and so for next we're going to talk about
One
something
point
even
space
more
model
detailed.
adjustment. Oh,
ファイナルファンタジー
Butt
14、
sliders?
9番
Butt
と呼ばれているオリジナルのファイナルファンタジー14が13年前にリリースされ、まあその時から、
Come on.
より快適に遊べるようにという形でレルムリボンが作られてます。
So as many of you know, the original Final Fantasy XIV was released almost 13 years ago. Then a couple years after that, A Realm Reborn was released to improve upon the original.
Cursed thought with Puppet Master. I
How many people
cast
here have been
Sex
playing
Doll.
since 1.0?
Oh.
Legacy.
I played the 1.0 beta. It was very pretty, but my computer didn't like
で
it.
そのまあ新
And
生
that's why I
版を
didn't
作るにあたって
get the
です
game.
ね、やはりこうできるだけ短い期間で作り上げていくということで、Q14 のそのモデリングっていうのをうまくアレンジしてここまでやってきたという歴史が実はあります。
So when making the move from 1.0 to A Realm Reborn, we didn't have a lot of time. So we ended up having to repurpose some of the original character models for A Realm Reborn.
今回グラフィックスアップデートではそれらの調整を行
Are
う
we
際
gonna
に
have actually nice
この
looking hands and
9番から
feet?
使っていたモデルというのにも改めて全てに手を
I
入れ
want
て
pretty
完全に
nails.
新しい
Come
も
on.
のへと進化させることに
And
しま
not
した。
be like something I have
And
to
so
put
now, to
on.
coincide with the graphical update, we had to revisit our use of these older 1.0 models.
これこそめちゃくちゃ細かいのでちょっとよく見てください。
Okay.
Okay, this is going to get really, really detailed, so look carefully.
まあララフェルですね。
Okay.
So we have our Lalafell.
これ現在のララフェルです。
This is the Lalafell that's in game right now.
まあ可愛いですね。
And of course, cute as ever.
ちょっとですね、ここに注目しなさい。
Yeah, the
I want you to
nose and
focus on
mouth has
this
always been a
part
little.
of the face.
そのあたり
Okay.
です。
So yeah, right there around the chin.
まあできる限りですね、キャラクターモデルを軽くかつ高品質に見せるためにローポリゴンを実はですね、ほっぺたの下にすごい
Yeah.
こう四角い
You can
ポ
kinda see
リ
the
ゴン
straight
を無理やり
lines there.
こう入れてですね、そこでこう顎の影のラインをつけるみたいなすごいこうなんて言ったらいいんだろう、テクニックみたいなことを実はやってます。
So, to ensure character models weren't a burden on the system, but also maintain a high visual quality, we implemented the use of these low polygon shapes. And the remnants of those can kind of be seen today in around the cheek and the jawline. That's straight lines.
ただ今回キャラクター
So
の
they've
肌の
upped the
質感を
polygons.
上げてより影がリアルに滑らかに表示されていくためにですね、ノーマルマップと呼んでいる顔の凹凸データみたいなものっていうのも全て改めて、綺麗に作り直しています。
Okay, so with the graphical update, however, we went back and we retooled and recreated what is called our normal map data, which in other words is basically this data that's meant to represent the bumps and dips and irregularities of those textures.
That's what normal and spectacular mapping
そのためです
is.
ね、その新しいグラフィックスの状態に、この旧の状態のモデルを
The spectacular mapping being the shiny
残し
bit.
たままにしてしまうと、逆にその非常に小さいポリゴンが不自然な影を
So
作
it
ってし
became
まうみ
really
たいなこと
obvious
が
that they
出
had
てき
the
ました。
low
Okay, however,
polygons
by
on
doing
certain
that,
models.
it caused some conflicts with the existing low polygon data that we've been using since 1.0, creating even these more mysterious bumps and dips in shadows.
Makes
わ
sense.
かるかな
Can you tell?
わかる
Oh.
So there, and that's what happened.
Oh.
ここに
Yeah.
すごい微妙に外
It's
側
like
に
even
尖った
more
ポリゴンが
obvious now.
影の邪魔をしてるんです。
So you can see kind of
No,
there's these bumps
ads,
on the chin
no.
that are kind of affecting the shadows.
いや、わかんねえよっていう反応だな、これ。
And
Oh,
everybody's like,
yeah.
I don't know, see, what?
Yeah, I can see it. It's
ただ
gross.
これララフェル使ってる方どれぐらいいます？
The
How many
glassy
people are
eyes
using
are still a
Olafels?
problem too. I love
皆さん自
Olafel.
分のララフェルが一番可愛いと思ってますよね。
And so of course you think your Lalafell is the cutest, right?
Of course.
まあなのでだからこそ
Now,
こういう
Gaiva's the
細
cutest.
かいその違いっていうのをまあなくさないようにできればしていきたい。ただこれからのクオリティアップデートを考えていくとどうしてもその味として残していたそのローポリゴンのテクニックみたいなものを取っていかないとさらに綺麗にはならないので、まあそういう細かいところまで調整させてもらってますっていうのが今回のお知らせです。
And so I know that some people may look at these kind of imperfections born from these old techniques as something that makes Lalafells Lalafells. And you know, we didn't want to get rid of them all because we know that that's what makes the Lalafells special. But moving with this graphical update and having something that matches that, we decided it was time to at least touch them up.
これが最新です。
And so this is the new version.
Oh. Let's see it.
影がめっちゃ自然になったの分かります？
So you can tell that like the
Yay!
shadow is
Actual
now
round
much more natural.
faces.
すごい細かいんですけど
It's very, very, you have to look very, very closely.
You don't even have to look that closely. You can see it obvious. It's very obvious. From a
い
distance,
やまあまあ
not that
貴重
obvious,
公
but
演
up
で話
close,
す内
yes.
容なのかって思わなくもないんですけど
I mean, you're probably all wondering, it's like,
They took his
couldn't you
lashes
have not
though.
done this like at a different panel? Did it have to be at the keynote?
全てのプレイヤーの皆さんのキャラクターを
You play a Lalafell,
何
we
と
know.
しても今皆さんが思っているキャラクターイメージのままよりクオリティアップをさせていくために担当のアーティストたちも僕もこう目を皿にして今と前をこう比較してほんのちょっとでもポリゴンの角があったら何なんだこのポリゴンはって言って、まあ、そういうことを日夜やっているのでぜひグラフィックスアップデート楽しみにしててくださいというお話です。
But again, we wanted to
the
show you
eyes
this
still look
especially because
glassy
we
in my
wanted to show you
opinion.
just how hard we are working on this graphical update. We understand that you all love your characters, and we don't want to change your characters, but we do want to make them look a lot better. And so we're working on these tiniest of issues to improve it. I'm there looking at everything. If I see even a hint of a polygon, I'm like, no polygon. And so, again, this is the extent of the work that we're doing, and we wanted to show that with you here today.
So no butt
まあでも
sliders.
これだけだとねいくらなんでもちょっと細かすぎるだろうということですごい分かりやすいスクリーンショット1個持ってきました。
All right, that was enough talk about the super tiny technical issues. Let's talk about something easy.
グラフィックスアップデートで、帽子と頭装備とですねメガネが同時に装備できるようになるキャラクター集めてみました。
And so, the glasses. Helmets, glasses, what's easier than that?
Finally.
というわけで
Give
第
us
一次
butt
グラフィック
sliders.
スアップデート順調に作業進んでます。
All right, so development on that first graphical update is proceeding smoothly.
これまでの13年にわたる膨大なアセットアーティストたちがですね必死に調整をしてくれてます。
Our artists are working tirelessly to improve
Same
all
with
of our
Mikote,
13
like how?
years of graphical assets.
このグラフィックスアップデート
Your
や
ears are on top of your head. How does that work?
ファイナルファンタジー14のグラフィックス
Rothgar
が
too.
どんなテクニックを使って作られているのか、このファンフェスの開発パネルでも実際にツールの映像などを交えて、お見せしていこうと思います。
So for those of you who want to know more about this topic of graphical update, as well as the kind of techniques that the team uses to create Final Fantasy XIV, we have this great development panel coming up a little bit later that will show you all about how we do this and show you even some of the tools that we use.
Well, I'll have to watch the VOD later for that. Roth got that.
It's going to be really interesting,
Good lord.
so we hope you look forward to it and are
Roth
here
got
to
thick
watch it with us.
Chad chin bones to keep them up.
どうしてもね、スペック上がっちゃうので、改めてちょっとおさらいしておきます。
All right, while we're here, we want to remind you one more time about the new minimum and recommended requirements.
Okay.
もう準備したよっていう
I'm
人。
so good for the recommended,
お、
I think.
Right.
半分ぐ
What
らい
is
は大丈夫だ。
my...
That's good.
What is my
そこ
core?
までめちゃくちゃ高くしないようにしてますので、ぜひすいませんがよろしくお願いしま
We
す。
haven't raised it too much, but please understand. Thank you.
はい。では、残りの時間、この先 7.0 までに、アップデートしていく内容の、追加情報をお届けしていければと思い
I have a 99.
ま
I'm
す。
good.
All right, so finally today, I want to talk a little bit about the content
I
we
probably
have
won't be able to, like,
before
play the
release of
game
7.0.
all the time in high, but like at least for screenshots and stuff, I can
北米で発表させていただいた
do that.
Xbox バージョンに関してです。
All right, first off, we have
right.
the open beta test for the Xbox version.
はい、Xbox バージョンはですね、来年1月中旬から2月にかけて、スタ
recently
ート
got
さ
a
せていただきます。
Ryzen
And our test is
5
scheduled to begin
6.
in mid-January and continue through
Wonder if that'll
February.
be still be
こ
good.
のオープンベータでしっかり問題点
there'll only be one way to
洗い出
find
してですね
out.
7.0、黄金のレガシーより前に Xbox バージョンも正式サービスへ、移行させていただきます。
This is again to find problems before the release of 7.0 and smooth all of those out so that we have a smooth launch.
ぜひですね、オープンベータプレイをしていただきつつ 7.0 の冒険に、Xbox ファンの皆さん、備えていただければと思います。
So all of our Xbox users out there, we welcome you to join the test and help us make the game great.
では続いて、新しい 7.0、7.0 じゃないや 6.5X で実装されるコンテンツ動画をご用意してきましたので、まずそちらをご覧いただこうと思います。
And so now for our next announcement of 6.5x content, we have this special video. Roll it.
Oh, Fall Guys. That's coming with the next big patch, right? Yeah. That's gonna be so frustrating. I'm so bad at jumping puzzles. I still can't finish the Sylphland jumping puzzles. Oh, and I hate the hand. The little spinny hand, I hate it. It's definitely some good raid training. The whole avoid the AoE. The Sylphlands are your fave? Ugh. Eh.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
というわけで大変お待たせしました。ファイナルファンタジー14の
No, these are from the Fall Guys side of the things.
All right, you've been waiting a long
Or
time
was
for
there a
this.
minion in that
Fall
last
Guys will
picture? I didn't
finally
see
be
it.
Available in the gold saucer.
パッチ 6.51 ということで、
You know what I
実装日
want?
出てますね。10月
I want an
31
Among Us
日パッチ
crossover.
6.51リリースと
Give
な
us
ります。
some
All
weird
right, and
Among
as it says
Us
here, it's planned for release on October 35th.
FFXIV PvP kind of thing. That'd be
Patch
funny.
6.51.
That'd be so funny.
もうすぐだね。
Yes, in just a week.
Also, I just want an Among Us minion.
今回動画で、ご覧いただいた通り、フォールガイズのエッセンスを、入れつつ、
Yeah, the little crewman minion would be adorable, especially if it like its idle animation shoots out a little black tendril or something.
So as you saw in the trailer, this collaboration will maintain that Fall Guys aesthetic. We had people from the Fall Guys dev team help us out and make sure that we followed that. But it will also feature this unique Final Fantasy XIV spin on all the frenetic Fall Guys gameplay we know and love.
こちらのコンテンツ、
That would be
24人ま
fucking
で同時
hilarious,
にプレイ
honestly.
することが可能で、もちろん
Third
マッチングに
one
も
in the
対応
group,
させてい
and
た
it,
だいてます。
you know,
This content is
hits the
designed
button.
for groups of 24 players,
Calls a meeting.
with, of course, random party matching for players who don't arrive with their own alliance.
でこちらのフォールガイズなんですが、ちょっと特徴がありまして、
Oh, so they're treating it like an
まあ不定
alliance
期という
raid
か
kind of
何
thing?
ヶ月かおきに開催されてしばらくお休み
Interesting.
開催されてしばらくお休みしてという数ヶ月おきにオープンとクローズを、繰り返し
So
て
I
いく予
guess you
定
can
です。
go in with a party of
so one
friends and do
unique
it.
characteristic with this content is that it's not always going to be open. There will be periods of time where it is available and then period of times when it's not available. And we'll be repeating that over a cycle.
まあどうしてもそうしないとこう、一気にねやったらまた人が他のとこ行っちゃってみたいなことになるので、定期的にやっていきますので、あまりね焦らずに皆さんの時間のある時に開催と合わせてやってってくれればと思います。
Again, we want to keep the balance between the two games and keep that fair. So we're going to have, again, times on and times off so you can enjoy the Fall Guys content and then go back to other content.
もちろん多数のオリジナル報酬ご用意しておりますので、ぜひプレイしてそれらのギアも手に入れてみてください。
And of course, there will be a great deal of unique prizes for those who participate and win, so please look forward to it all.
では
Which I assume was like the hoodie and the minion and stuff.
6.5X シリーズで実装となる、まあ、特別なクエストについてお伝えしようと思います。
And next, we have one final big announcement for a special quest that's going to be appearing in the 6.5X series.
こちらも動画でまずはご紹介したいと思います。
We have a video to introduce this big announcement as well, so roll it.
Well, I didn't see this Halloween, huh? Yeah. Being crossover finally. What do we get? What do we get? Oh, I'm so excited. I can only imagine the crowd right now. Oh. Okay, so we get to fight Ifrit alongside Clive. Oh, they brought back the special actions from the 14 or the 13, 15 crossover. I'll get the number right eventually. Oh, did we just do Clive's like flamey thing? So cool. So what items are we getting for it? Oh, we get Puppy Torgal too, and Clive's outfit. Oh my god! Torgal times 2! We get the best boy!
というわけでですね、ファイナルファンタジーシリーズ最新作16とのクロスオーバークエストのお知らせです。
That's right, we can finally announce our Final Fantasy XIV, Final Fantasy XVI crossover event.
ファイナルファンタジー16のプロデューサーの吉田さんから OK が出ましたんで。
So yeah, I asked the producer on Final Fantasy XVI, you might know him, Naoki Yoshida, he said it was okay, so here we go.
頑張って作りますと。
That's right.
この永遠の旅路という
Yeah, it must have been
物語、
tough.
ファイナルファンタジー16の主人公であるクライブ・ロズフィールドと光の戦士の出会いの
I
物語
was
と
kind
な
of
って
hoping
ま
that he'd
す。
give us like
All right,
Clive
it's called
and
The
Jill's
Path Infernal, and of
outfits.
course we'll feature 16's protagonist, Clive Rosfield, fighting alongside the Warriors of Light.
Plus, I really like Jill's outfit. Pretty.
もちろんまだまだファイナルファンタジー16未プレイドという方もいらっしゃると思いますし、PS5 版今年の冬に買うよと まあ、PC 版出たら買うよというふうに待ってらっしゃる方もいると思いますので、あまり過
I
剰な
can't wait to see
16のネ
Clive's
タバレに
outfit
なら
on
ない
a
よ
wall
う
of
仕上げ
hell.
ておきました。
Again, we've written the story so that it doesn't spoil too much of 16 for those players who have yet to play Final Fantasy 16 or looking to buy a PlayStation 5 this Christmas or maybe waiting for the PC version. But there's enough in it so that everyone should have a lot of fun.
I watched Shin play 16, and I bawled my fucking eyes out.
トルガルという、狼の、報酬など多数ギアご用意しております。
And I bet you all saw the Torgal goodies in that teaser trailer. Rest assured, there'll be a lot of unique loot for this collab, including gear.
A lot of unique loot? So more than what they showed?
まあ確かにね、
Yeah, 16 is so damn
コラボレ
good.
ーションで出てきたらちょっと面白い。
That would be great. That's a good idea. Having those auto combos.
I mean, I have a few
でも
issues with it,
そのリングつけるとアイテムレベル下がる。
but it's still such a good game.
The timely rings, then your item level is going to go down.
Ooh, an E-Free Adventure plate would be nice.
I don't know.
ぜひですね、
Combine a little bit with the
まあある意味
Phoenix plate that we
物語の
recently
導入に
got.
近いそれほどね、壮大な物語というよりは16の世界を垣間見るような冒険になっています。ぜひ、それらをプレイしてですね、PC 版だったり、
Maybe they'll also give us Jill's outfit, and they just haven't finished it, so they didn't show it off.
両方14も16も楽しんでいただければ
Or Joshua's outfit. I love his big
ファイナルファンタジ
scarf.
ー16のプロデューサーの吉田さんからコメントを預かってきております。
So again, we'd like you to think of this collaboration as kind of an introduction to the world of Final Fantasy 16 for all of our Final Fantasy 14 players. We can't wait for you to get your hands on this.
Yeah,
new
all
content.
3 would be really cool.
And we're currently developing alongside
I
Final
doubt
Fantasy
they would
16
do that,
DLC
though.
and the PC version. And of course, you know, we got the okay from the producer, and he told us that, you know, it was okay to go. So we're gonna do it.
ありがとう
So
ございま
cool.
す。では、ちょっとここでお知らせを最後基調講演ではあるんですがさせてください。
Okay. So next up, we have a final announcement.
クラウドデータセンターというもののテスト、我
Oh,
々
yeah.
進めて
I
おりま
forgot
す。
that was happening.
All right, as I talked about recently, we have a cloud server, cloud data center stress test coming up.
今まで、皆さんがプレイしてくださっている、データセンターというのは物理で、出来上がってるんですが、今回クラウドというたくさんの、マシンをつなぎ合わせてこうちょっとね動的に、大きくしたり小さくしたりできる、まあそれをクラウドってよく呼ぶんですけど、それによってこうサーバーの拡張性が柔軟になるっていうクラウドデータセンターで
I
プレイ
will
ヤーの皆
attempt
さんに
to.
ぜひ
I
テス
think.
トをお願いしたいです。
All right, basically, up until now, all of our data centers have been using physical servers.
Yeah.
We want to do this test.
I've been so
with the cloud
hydrated,
servers
I finished
to
off
make
my
it easier
waters.
to
So,
expand these. And so, to help do
It's
this,
fine, we're
we
almost
need your
done here.
help with the test.
5年前から検証スタートして特にこの3年かなり、一生懸命いろんな企業さんと組んで構築してきたんですけれど、クラウドデータセンターでプレイした時実際にはどんな負荷がかかるのか、どんな問題が出るのか、ぜひ洗い出しをさせてください。
So we have spent the past several years exploring this possibility of expanding our data centers via the cloud servers, and we're at a point now that we need your help to help us with, you know, find out any kind of things and issues that may occur.
これからもファイナルファンタジー14どんどん拡張していくためにぜひ皆さんのお手伝い、お力をお貸しいただきたいです。
Again, we would deeply appreciate your participation as it will help us continue to expand our game and our community.
その概要こちらになります。
So we're going to talk a little bit
All
about
right, so what
what
is
this
this?
test entails.
東海岸で、実際にクラウドデータセンターを行うんですが、アメリカのただヨーロッパ側からのテストもぜひお願いしたいです。
So the test will be conducted via our North American East Coast data center. That
Oh.
said, we encourage players from all over the world in Europe, Japan, to join the test.
Interesting.
そうですね、もちろん日本の方もぜひよろしく
It's
お
a
願い
shame
し
we
ま
won't
す
be able to keep that guild,
players
though.
from Japan as well, you're welcome to join.
新規キャラクターのみ、作成可能でテスト終了時に申し訳ありません、データは一旦ワイプさせていただきます。
All right, so we're going to be asking players to create new characters for the test, but unfortunately, we're going to have to wipe those characters after the test is over.
I'll do it. I'll make a character just for this. They should like send us that guild to like whatever our other characters to just for taking part. Be like, here, have a
As you can see,
buttload of
there are
gil.
several other restrictions, but to help players jump right into the test right away, we will be offering Tales of Adventure for all the main scenario and all the main jobs.
ギルも5000万ギルお渡しします。
I'm also going to give you 50 million gil.
ぜひ皆さんでですね、皆さんは自由にいろんなコンテンツを
Two
マッ
years
チン
if
グ
you
して
break the
プレイして
market.
いただければいいだけです。
Again, we won't be asking
Look, it
players
would
to play
only
a certain
help
way. We just need
Dynamis.
to have you come in and enjoy as much content as possible.
はい、ぜひ皆さんでさまざまなコンテンツプレイしていただけると大変助かります。
And again, we hope that you all join us
Okay,
in
when
this
is
test.
this happening?
どうか皆さん
21st?
のお力ぜひ
So 1 month from
当店の
now.
ためにお貸しください。
Again, this is for 14, this is for our future, and we hope to see
It would
you
help me
join
buy
the
my
test.
golden sheep mount. Hell, I'd buy myself a medium house and finally be happy. I think I'll take part. That sounds fun. Get to play around with some jobs I don't normally play around
僕の
with.
いよいよ終わろうとしておりますので、今回このドントレール黄金のレガシーもちろん
Also, I think it'd just be fun because there's just gonna be so many people doing it. And it would be nice to just like kind of be part of something
All right, so before
big
we
and
wrap
crazy
things
like
up
that.
this morning, there's one last slide I'd like to show you. All new Dawn Trail artwork by the one, the only Yoshitaka
Ooh.
Amano.
Ooh. It's the warrior. It's Meteor and some weird dragon things, and I don't know what else is going on in this picture, but it's neat. Also, Amano is just the sweetest old man.
Original Final Fantasy III
Level
artwork.
90 sprouts. Yes, exactly.
天野先生も、非常にノリノリでいつもファイナルファンタジー14イメージイラスト描いていただいておりますので、今回もものすごいスピードで仕上げていただきました。
And Amano-san really enjoys making artwork for Final Fantasy XIV, and he created this in a short
It's
amount
weird
of
seeing
time.
him do stuff that isn't like
欧州
super
ファンフェスティ
colorful
バル
though.
スタートを飾る基調講演として、僕の、トーク
Because
セ
like
ッ
a
ション
lot of his
でしたが
work is just
今
kinda
日お話しできるのはここまで
crazy
となります
colors.
All right, that's all for today's keynote. I can't say any more.
この
Yeah,
先の
it's not his usual color
最後
palette.
のいろいろ隠された情報をすべてぶちまけていくのは
The way the clouds are done and
日
everything,
本
oh,
の
so
ファンフェ
pretty.
スで行わせていただきたいと思います。
But
More
I will be
information
able to talk
coming
more
January
when we
7th.
see you again next at our keynote at Tokyo
Next
Fan
year.
Festival.
I need to know what the times are gonna be.
Thank you.
では
Man makes rocks look interesting. Man makes a lot of stuff look interesting. He's an amazing artist, and he's just the sweetest old
So
man.
now it's time to move into our opening ceremony.
I met him
そのオー
once.
プニングに際してですね
And he was just
You need
so
both
sweet.
swords for the opening ceremony.
いやもうクリッカーいらないからさ
Okay.
All right, we'll
Weapon
watch.
exchange.
We'll watch this part.
今回ロンドンのファンフェス、ね、ここから開幕していきますがとてもスペシャルなゲストにお越しいただいております。
All right, but before we move to the opening ceremony, I first need to summon a very important guest.
I do like the ghost
here with
beds
us
in
for
14
FanFest.
looks more like his
ファイナ
concept
ルファン
art.
タジーシリ
Yeah.
ーズの生みの親
He did Heidel's concept art too, and they did a really good job with her. Oh shit, no! No! Oh, it paused! Hit the space button, it paused. Oh, that's fine. We didn't miss too much. She's wearing her... She's Modi again.
いやもう14プレイ始めてくださって2年以上ですよね。
もうガチで
So it's been about 2 years since you started Final Fantasy XIV?
Oh yeah, hardcore.
ここ
He's been playing for 2 years.
So everybody here is a warrior of light?
Warrior of Light
仲間です
Yeah, I am one of
仲間です
you.
まだ2年のちょっと新人ですけど仲間です
Although I've only been playing for 2 years, so I'm rather new to the scene.
もう毎日
Not that new.
インして14が僕の生活の 30% ぐらいを 占めている。もう本当
And
に
14 is like definitely a love letter.
So I've been logging in every day, and I think it takes up about a third of my life, basically. So I just love 14.
He's just like
まあ
us.
ぜひ今日から2日間皆さんとのミート&グリートもありますし、今日明日ステージにも、特別コーナーご用意してますので、ぜひですね最後までプレイヤーのもう本当光の戦士として来たっておっしゃってましたんで。
Takaguchi-san will be here with us for the next 2 days for stages, for signing sessions. So if you see him, please, sir, to make you say hello because he's one of us.
あ、今日はね、一つお礼を言いたくて。
Oh, there's one thing I wanted to mention. I wanted to show
Yoshida-san.
my gratitude to you, Yoshida-san.
カッパありがとうございます。
Thank you for that in costume.
もうカッパ最高でございます。
I love that outfit. Thank you so much for that.
カッパの
It is
コスプレ
really
作り
good
ましょ
gear.
うか。
So do we need to make some cosplay for you for that?
やりましょうか。
Yes, please.
じゃあ改めまして、光の戦士の皆さん、放送見てる皆さんにも一言何かご挨拶お願
All
い
right,
できますか。
so do you have a message for us here as well as everyone watching on the stream?
Yeah, let him cosplay the magic job. That'd be cool.
世界中の方が見てらっしゃる。
見てらっしゃいます。はい。
Everybody around the world is watching, huh?
Yeah.
カッパありがとう。
Thank you for the kappa imp outfit.
まあ本当に
He likes the Kappa outfit.
でもちろん見てる方、まあそういうみんなとその14の中で出会えて一緒に冒険できるっていう本当にこの素晴らしい場所だと思うので14は本当になんだろう心から感謝したいと思います。本当にこれからもみんなで冒険しましょう。本当にありがとうございます。
And so there's so many people watching here as well as on the live stream, and it's just amazing to think how we can meet with each other in Final Fantasy XIV and go on our adventure together. It's such a wonderful place, this Final Fantasy XIV, so I really want to show my gratitude from the bottom of my heart. I would love to continue on this journey with you all.
さあでは
I love him.
これから2日間皆さん盛り上がっていきますので、ここからは
Yeah.
下チーム上チームのみんなも登場して
It's already
オープニングセレモ
5:30.
ニーに移っていきたいと思います。
All right, so let's have a great 2 days. And to help us, let us welcome to the stage our development and operations team.
Alright, so that's pretty much just the end of this. Okay, I'm gonna turn this down. Oh man. I am so... I wasn't feeling super excited about Dawn Trail, but with the new job, I'm definitely feeling more excited and seeing the areas. I'm definitely starting to feel the hype.
My name is Tasha. Some of you might
I guess I'll
recognize
watch
me
this
as
part.
Kiwi Kopo from EU Community Team, and I will be your host for this event. This is actually my first time on stage.
Oh,
at
neat.
Fanfest
Sure, Battle the
also.
Big
I'm
Bridge.
super excited and honored to be here, and I look forward to spending the next 2 days with you all. But that's enough from me, because please give a very warm Fanfest welcome to our lovely folks coming in.
Definitely gonna take
all the way
Viper through
from Japan,
POTD to
our
learn
team.
basics from the ground up. Yeah, that's actually a really smart idea. Because then you can kind of get the abilities as you would if you started at level 1.
Hello everyone, it's nice to meet you. I am Tatsuya Okahisa, a technical artist.
I think they got some new people here this time.
To speak at the developers panel later today.
I've done that with GMV, Dancer, Reaper, and Sage. I never thought to do that before, just kind of jumped in and did stuff.
I hope you watch the developers panel later. We'll be
But, like,
talking about
Dancer
some of the
kinda
elements that are
came
going into the
naturally.
graphical updates as well.
Reaper also, but like Sage and Gunblade I have issues
Let's
with.
have fun this next 2 days. Thank you so much.
It's easy by 30 to 40 or 60 already. Or 30 to 40. Huh, I see.
Hello, everyone. My name is Masato Shida. I am a background artist. Is everybody having fun so far? Me, I'm suffering from jet lag, so I am quite sleepy right now.
I feel you, man. I'm ready to go to bed.
So I'm here with Mr. Okahisa to do the development
I think all the
panel.
excitement starting to wear off.
I will be very careful not to fall asleep while I'm on stage.
Damn. Give him a little push to keep him awake.
I will see you very soon. Thank you again.
Yeah, EP time.
Hey everybody, I spent so much time prepping for the keynote, I kind of forgot to make a speech for the opening ceremony. But I'm really excited to be
That's
back
funny.
In London. I love being a part of all of this, meeting all of you.
You know, I just noticed
We
my.
have some
I don't think my.
great
Oh, okay, the
interpreters that are
Discord
gonna be
bot
handling
did
this
say
stuff on
something.
stage. That means I get to spend a lot of time down on the floor. If you see me, want to take a selfie, want to hug me, let's do it. I'm here for you. Let's have a great time.
Oh, Viper trending.
Thank you.
I just got a better look at this artwork, and man, she's hot. Look at her. I didn't even realize it was a chick before. I thought it was just Derplander again.
Please welcome Fan Festival 2023 in London. それさっき俺言ったやつ。
Finn Viper hot, yeah. Wonder if that's an NPC we'll run into.
Pardon me for starting in Japanese from here.
新しいトレーラーの音楽はいかがでしたか？
I wanted to ask, what did you think of the new music in the music in the new trailer?
Yeah, it's definitely Assassin's Creed-y.
Thank you, thank you. 本日のファンフェスティバルいらっしゃった皆さん、本日はなんとピアノコンサートがございます。
So, for those attending today's Fan Festival sessions, we will be having a
I
piano
can't wait to see
concert
clips
later
from the
today.
piano concert.
そして明日はプライマルズのロックコンサートがあります。
And then
What kind of
tomorrow, we will
nonsense he
have
does.
the Primals perform in a rock concert.
Let's have a fun!
Hello everyone. My name is Toshio Morochi. You are global community processor here, also known as a Fox.
Not a battle on Big Bridge shirts.
Nice to meet you. コミュニティチームモルボルことムロウチです。お久しぶりです。So actually, the London is personally a very special place.
You think this is Yoshi-P's Producer 16 that maybe the crossover will say would be kind of cool. It would be, but I wouldn't count on it.
And after around 20 years, I finally revealed a new alliance.
Oh yeah, we need to watch the English trailer before I go to bed. It should be up now.
Feeling old officially.
Or watch it one more time.
ロンドンすごい思い出深い年でして、2004年頃ロンドンに住んでまして、ヨーロッパのファイナルファンタジー11のサービスを立ち上げるために住んでたんですけど、まさか20年経ったらここでね、14で新しい11のアライアンスレードが発表されるとは、まあそれは年も経
Yeah,
った
I
な
want
と
to watch the trailer one more time before I go to bed.
So yeah. So anyway, I will be
Watch it without all my squealing.
all around the venue for next 2 days. So let's have fun together. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone, my name is Heather and I will be interpreting for some of the stages at the London Fanfest. It is my first time on stage at a Fanfest and I'm super excited. I hope you enjoy the show. Thank you. say a quick hello to everyone on the stream as well. 配信をご覧になっている皆さん、こんにちは。ヘダルと言います。今回のロンドンファンフェスで一部のステージの通訳をさせていただきます。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
Definitely had an accent there.
Here from the
But
Los
I'm not one to
Angeles
talk.
office of Square Enix. I'll also be helping translate some of the stage panels.
I love that she's kind of cosplaying Momodi.
2 days. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm not one to talk. Every time I try to say anything in Japanese, I sound like I'm from Osaka. I was watching the 16 trailer. We can pet the turtle now. Yeah! You get to pet him! I love it. I'm so jealous of everyone at Fanfest. I hope I can go to the next one. So folks trying to get out of there as quickly as possible. I mean, like the next FanFest. There's no way I could go to the Tokyo one.
Who here is excited for Dawn Trail?
Okay, we're gonna close this out. We're gonna watch the trailer one more time. Yeah, I've never been able to really afford to, like, okay, I would just say never really been able to afford to go to things. I used to go to anime cons all the time when I was younger. When I had disposable income and the economy wasn't in the shitter. But, it's not the case these days. Gracie! I know, you want me to go to bed. We're gonna watch the trailer one more time. Alright, let's give it a little look-see without me squealing about it. I used to travel when I was younger. Would like to visit outside Canada again. I have never been outside the States. And the furthest I have traveled is California. Now let me turn it up a little bit.
Ah, blue seas, clear sky.
I'm gonna pause while we're watching this to see if I can like catch anything we might have missed the first time.
Skies and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
The little toe tapping is cute.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
US, England, France, Belgium, Netherlands, and Germany for me. I would love to travel, like, when I was younger, like, my goal, like, I wanted to be, like, someone who could travel the world. You know, go to places. But, like, finances never really lined up for that. Man, that view is pretty. I like that they give us some interesting camera angles in this trailer, like the over-the-shoulder shot.
Come now. There's no cause for panic. This one might make for a worthy opponent.
You can go back and forward frame by frame. Oh yeah, I will. If I need to do that, I will. Man, that thing just looks like Godzilla. Oh, it definitely breathes fire. You see the way the inside of its mouth? Let me see if I can get. Okay, so like its bottom side of its body's all lit up, but look inside its mouth, man. That thing breathes fire. Was it Devil Hill from Monster Hunter? I can see that. It's definitely got Monster Hunter vibes for me. This is probably like a hut mark. that. That right there, that's Godzilla-esque there. Oh, I didn't notice this before, but you can see like the glowing, like fiery bits in all its little wrinkles and stuff. That's kind of neat. Then you got this purple on it too. And like that also is giving me like the Monster Hunter vibes with them cooking the huge steaks, which look delicious. Just sitting for himself during the fight. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. The man has been fighting dragons all his life. He's just having the time of his life right now. Oh, babies are so cute. Hold on. Man, look at that throne. Freaking huge for a big guy. I don't know what it is, but I really love how he just comes like out of the shadows and then they just like slowly circle each other. Some good choreography. Fancy throne, can't wait to craft it. That would be cool. Little fire bit. And then we don't really get to see anything here. I'm assuming there's going to be more added here at some point. Oh, that's cute. He drops the fruit to her and like motions eating it so she knows it's edible. Yo, look at those massive fish. Will definitely either be a trial or a second dungeon. Will definitely either be a trial or a second dungeon, the fight with him. Yeah. Is that supposed to be tuna or is that something else? I know tuna can get pretty fucking huge, but like, I guess this one right here underneath, my cursor doesn't show up, I'm dumb. The white one definitely looks like tuna, but what's the one above it? I don't recognize it. Okay, so then we got Thancred's Nutkin. He's been keeping that thing with him since... Where has it been, actually? I know it used to hang out in Rising Stones, like on the bar. But I don't think we've seen it since then, have we? Living in his pants. Like, where was it during Shadowbringers? And where was it during Endwalker? Because I remember seeing it in Heaven's Ward. And stuff after, but... I wonder what it ran off to. Curled up, keeping his body warm. Aww. That's actually really cute. Okay, so big fat tacos. I feel like there's probably going to be more there with Graha later. Because that cut away really fast. Maybe we'll get Cryo there, because I know she's supposed to play a bigger part coming up. And I think she's supposed to be the new mage job on top of that.
Might you have a moment to speak further?
Definitely feels like there's probably going to be a little more added there. And then back to our fight. I'm like trying not to squeal again, but it's so cool. 2 swords! 2 swords! Wingman Arianje. Oh, you know? It didn't really dawn on me, but the big guy fights with 2 swords too. So... got that whole, wow, Johnny. How come Mom lets you have 2 swords? Is that the Paladin asking that? Or the Dark Knight? burst phage, though. That is so cool. The light trails off of the swords. Wow, love it. It's even got like a little bit of rainbow in there too. That is so good. Paladin, Dark, Red Mage, and Gunblade. There will definitely be more in that fight in the final trailer. Maybe just a little bit more. And there's a sword that was invisible before. Loving the drums and the music. Yeah, this song is such a good bop.
At last we have come to the land you call the New World.
God, man. I know they're telling us this game is in a time bubble, but how? When he's aging like fine wine. How?
My home.
Okay, so I assume that female voice is the Hrothgar that they're not, the female Hrothgar they're not showing yet. That we'll probably see in the next patch. They really need to give us a year at least. At this point, the twins should be 20 and fully grown. Like, that's the way I play it out. It's like, in my head, the time has passed enough that the twins have probably reached that growth spurt. They should be taller than me now. They can't stay 16 forever, Square Enix. There we go. Like Guild Wars 2. Like Guild Wars 2 has years like normal. Yeah, the thing is, they don't want... They have this whole thing about, like, not wanting to confuse new players, and it's like, how? How are you going to confuse new players? They're just going to play through the story, and the characters are going to get older. I mean, you already changed some of the models with their outfits, and you made Y'shtola lighter skinned. How if that's not confusing new players, and how is, like, the twins aging gonna confuse new players? And, like, we already know that Ellison don't hit that growth spurt until they get into their 20s. So, come on. Then let the twins age 1 year, but then redact that once they got their bodies. Yeah, I mean, mentally, they're both, what, like 17 now, but physically, they're still 16. Come on. Let them grow up. Let them be taller than me. Make it so I have to look up to the twins. Do you know how funny it would be to have Alize being taller than the Warrior of Light? She would absolutely ruffle his hair. She would do that. And it'd be funny. Make Alize taller than Alphino. Yes. Make them not grow taller at the same time. Alphino gets that spurt first, and then she just lords it over Alphino for the rest of eternity. Be beautiful. Alright, well that's the end of that trailer, and what is this? Oh, it's just all that. Yeah, all the trailers are up, so if you want to go watch them again, have at it. Yeah, it's bedtime. It is late. And I am sleepy. For like the first time in a while. So, thank you for joining me. I don't know if I'm gonna stream later at 10 p.m. my time, which is CST. I might skip streaming tonight and stream tomorrow instead. We'll see. But, you could always join the Discord. Which, there's no one in it right now, so, you know. Yeah, I'm trying to aim for, like, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. as my stream times. That way, I have, like, an hour or two after to wind down and then go to sleep. The only reason I went this long today is because of Final Fantasy 14. But yeah, if I don't see you guys tomorrow, it will definitely be on... What's tomorrow? Saturday? Technically today's Saturday, so it'd be Sunday evening, if not Saturday. So anyway, have a good one, whatever time it happens to be where you are. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.